crud. I always do that. It's better that way. How you guys doing? Hang on, I'm not quite. Like one thing, I was like, it's a weird thing. So this is a pet peeve of mine. I've got to do that, and then I got to do this. Go to the left of the screen, and then there's that. There we are. There's StreamYards. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to have the chat on both sides because you guys are awesome and it's hard to keep up. Hey, Ugly Truckline, how you doing? Just in time for my first beer. How are you? Let's see here. If I do this, that's a little bit better in my eyes. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I don't like that. There needs to be a way I can change this. Can I edit this? Ooh, I can edit my. I can do this here. I'm pushing buttons, y'all. Uh-oh. Guys, I was over at Steve Gosney's. He was working on his book. He's done 18,000 words, I think, since Friday. No, wait, not Friday. Yeah, Friday. No, Thursday. Holy cow, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. And so anyway, David Nelson, how you doing? Gosney Raid. Let me tell you what, guys. I was just talking about that. I was very lucky on Thursday. He said that he was doing a music show. Elephant, how are you doing? Yes. You know what? Hello, yellow, orange, red. This is a new Gosney person over there. Lily, how are you doing? Gosney Raid, I love it. Gosney, let me tell you what, guys. I have nothing but the greatest respect for Gosney. King Bob, how are you? Guys, hey, you know what? If you're new here, I need 3 subscribers to get to 2950. I would love it. It doesn't cost you anything. But I've been looking at 2948 forever. And then last night I went to 2947. I was like, oh no. So, Cool Gamer, how are you doing, bud? It is a Gosney is one of a kind. Let me tell you, Gosney is so freaking cool. And you know, I'll tell you the whole story about Gosney. You know, okay, I think actually it might have been Yellow Orange Red asked him how he met his wife. That's the end of his stream. Okay. And Elephant, no, don't do that to me. Anyway, so thank you so much, King Bob. By the way, that's a cool avatar. Listen, guys. So Gosney, you guys know Valhalla. Everybody knows Valhalla for some reason. Dark Horse Productions, how are you doing? Gosney Rail. Dark Horse Productions. I remember Dark Horse Comics. Are you related? Yes, thank you, Miami Spice. I am. I'm 53 away from 3,000, and here's the thing. I really want to beat Social Blades. They said that I'm not supposed to get there for it started back in November. They said I wasn't supposed to get there till I forget when. And anyway, I do want to be that. J Marie, how are you doing? I'm so glad to see you here. Yes, that's awesome. Love seeing you, babe. Anyway, so Gosney, it was I think it was Valhalla said um you know, David Nelson, did you hear what I gave Valhalla for Christmas? I gave him a real life 10 millimeter wrench. Anyway, so I think he had said some stuff about Gosney, and I'm like, I don't know the guy, man. I don't know who you're talking about. And then Danielle came around, and Wolfganger, I can talk about unsubs later. I totally did. Rabbit, thank you so much. Guys, now listen, if you're new here, I want you to know we have a little bit of fun, okay? So I don't know if you guys know about this, but have a wiggle. Eh, Well, I need to do that on loop. But those are for Rabbit. Thank you so much, Rabbit. I need to if anybody has any idea of updated things I need to do for stuff like that, please let me know so I can update my stuff. Um yes, awesome. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is AJ me? Are you a redhead? Because we have a lot of redheads over here. I don't know why. My channel has about 20% redheads. I've done two polls. I'm supposed to do a third one. And it is what is it? C-Swept call it the Redhead Collective. And I love you all. MG Law, listen, this is the guy why I'm streaming so late. Oh, him and Gosney. I'm glad Gosney was doing his thing, and so every once in a while you pick up on something you want to say as a fan. MG Law, he had his 1 year anniversary for his channel last night. Well, I think I went to bed at 6 a.m. I told him I'd come on. I'm very honored. Whenever anybody asks me to come on, I'm very honored. I really am. I can't believe anybody would want me to be on. So, oh, yes. You know what? Okay, for yellow, orange, red, and AJ me, I'm gonna do something for you. So hold on. Like you, 'cause you got that something that I need. I like, so give it to me. Got that. Like you, 'cause you got that something that I need. I like that I need. Yeah, we like redheads over here. It's an ongoing joke. And of course, the queen of the redheads is Rabbit. She was the original redhead. And right now, the unicorn of the redheads is Miami Spice. Oh my gosh, it's such a hoot. Um, that's my redhead life. That's awesome. MG Law, are you streaming later? You said you weren't last night. But you know what? If you want to come hang out, man, you are more than welcome. Just let me know. Um, I don't know that one, Ugly Truckling. So, but anyway, Gosney. So Danielle, who is Gosney's her mentor, and they're very close. And hey, Bulldog, what's going on, bud? Pam Graham. I like saying that. I like your name. I am not a redhead, but my mother came from a family of 8 redheads. Pam, that means you've got the gene. You got the gene. No way I'm streaming tonight. I've had about 8 hours of sleep total the last 3 nights. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how to. You're trying to outdo Iron Rabbit. I don't know how. Don't even try that. I have strawberry highlights naturally. My mom is a redhead. J Murray, when you start feeling better, you gotta come on. You gotta hang out with us. We're gonna get. What we're gonna do is we're gonna relaunch Valhalla's channel. He doesn't even realize this yet, but we're gonna do it. And you need to be like his first guest. That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. Um, I've never been in a chat with so many redheads. I feel so. Are you a redhead, Lily? Is that what's happening? Listen, okay, so guys, this is the weirdest thing. This is like it has to be the algorithm, right? We all hear about this and nobody really knows how it works. I have no idea. Now, look, I have never dated a redhead, never known one to date my entire life. I'm like, it is the craziest thing ever. The only redhead I know is Dictionary Diva. That was the first redhead. I said only redhead. I meant the first redhead. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, um, do not let me forget this. Okay, that's everybody because I forget things all the time. But next thing you know, doing this channel, started realizing, like, okay, like, you think there'd be like a lot of blondes, right? I don't know any blondes. It's weird. I don't think there's very few if there are. And the redheads though kept popping up and I love it. Aha. See, hang on, where to go? Where to go? It's coming on. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, it doesn't pop up on StreamYards. I can't pull that up. Sorry. But yes, Miami Spice has the diva, the dictionary diva photo. Um, what did? Oh, there we go. Red beard. There's an inappropriate joke I just thought of, and I won't say it. But anyway, yeah. So redheads started popping up, and it's a fabulous thing. Here's the thing. A lot of people talk about redheads being soulless and gingers and all this stuff. It's like, no, I think redheads they're the beautiful part of the rainbow. They're very um they're God's unicorns, all of you. It's I love unicorns. I think that's a cool thing. Me and Deadpool share that. But uh, yes it was B Bean. Yes it was. B Bean's getting used to my jokes. That's awesome. You can tell them before I do. I love it. Some you call it passionate. Other people call it a little. And it's another P word. Has a Y in it, an SC, an I, and another C. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's an H in there somewhere. I can't spell on the run, but anyway, I can't spell anyway. But yes. Um, yeah, it's an amazing thing, and I think redheads they don't scare me like they do other people. But again, I've never dated one. So my mother-in-law is a redhead. Now my wife, when we one day we were driving back, we were dating. I looked over and I was like the sun was coming through the windshield and was going through her hair, and I was like, "It's weird. Your hair looks like it's red right now." And she said, "Oh, I get that from my mom. I've always had red highlights." And I'm like, "Huh? What's that? Like that doesn't even make sense to me. You're brunette. Stop it. Stop it. Don't trick me." Um, you feel more educated about redheads after this week. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. That's what we're here for. Um, the leg's right here, right there, right there. Jude, I'm thinking about moving the leg to a safer place because this room's starting to get things in it. So you guys see that I have the. I should have recorded that. That was such a horrible thing. By the way, I never finished talking about Gosney. I will before the stream's over. But anyway, this thing here. Oh man, I uh thought I thought I found a deal on Amazon. See, I have no shelving in here. I am. So those yellow lids, those are big Tupperwares, and oh wow, um, those are big Tupperware containers, And so I was like, I'm just gonna put all my stuff in here because there were $8. I was like, okay, I can't. This is cheap. Um, no, this is the studio. I have a hidden location. Oh, you mean for the leg? Yeah, I think the leg's gonna go to the grotto. I'm gonna lock it up. I don't see like the netting, the fish net. That's real fish net. I don't want people touching it. Yeah, we did some shows, some of those like floating shows. They came out looking really, really good. I was really surprised. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Right now is not a good time for me to be doing anything like that. Green eyes are the best eyes to have. Um, no, I don't like sharing my. I don't like sharing Marilyn. I think that's what y'all could named her. Um, yeah. See, I'm not. No, no. Libby, how you doing, bud? Um, yeah. And I don't want brown dog coming in here. Anyway, um, I was talking about redheads. I forgot my thought. Y'all are awesome. That's what I know. Y'all are absolutely awesome. Um, what I want to go over is so like this has been a big weekend. Oh, by the way, did you see my thumbnail tonight? Okay, so I did the AI thing, right? And that is the question is that's the question. I said into the Bing image creator, what does a weekend wrap up look like? Evidently, it's a dirty computer because there are four pictures that look almost exactly the same. I was like, that's weird. Yeah, I am too, Lily. I am too. You guys got to keep me on task. I forget things. Squirrels, shiny things, stuff like that. I get distracted very quickly. Oh, but yeah. So this remind me, Lily, right there, Miami Spice. Ingrid's not allowed in the studio, so that's brown dog. I've chocolate lab and a blue tick coonhound, and so I just call them brown dog and blue dog on stream because that's what is that? We're all lost together. Would you like to make people lose their train of thought? Redheads, especially redheads whose avatars have them holding puppies. I saw that now. That's yeah. Anyway, guys, no, listen. If you are first here, please again, hey, subscribing is free. I'm trying to get it right now tonight. I'd like to get rid of that 29.50. So mad. Lost the sub last night. MG Law, he unsubscribed to me after last night's show. MG was so last night I was on his thing for like 5 hours, something like that, maybe longer. Um, he had an incredible amount of guests that showed up, and it was elephant. Stop it. Um, yeah, we're all lost. Well, you know what? This is the island of misfit toys. Everybody's loved here. This is I promise you guys this. This is the best chat on YouTube. Man, you guys, this is the safe place, man. I stream with less people watching than I have that I've banned. Because I'm like, look, I can't have sourpusses come in here and they do all this stuff, and I'm like, sorry guys, we're all going through life together. Okay, we all live on the same rock, whether we like it or not, and we're all going to end up in the same place. So let's have fun. Let's make fun out of all of this, and see things for how they are, and you know, everything we wanted as children can still come true. We just got to get there together. So best chat in the world, man. You guys, besides that, you guys have a fun time making fun of me, which I'm great at. Um, I'm like a abandoned puppy. Um, any attention is good attention. So, no, no, my channel's definitely chill. Now, see, Jay Marie. Okay, so I got started in true crime stuff, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. It's depressing. Jay Marie is the same way. She's over there doing true crime stuff, and it is some of that stuff gets deep and angry. Don't like angry, man. Don't like angry. Um, by the way, man, I was still stuck on today, MG, about the athletic departments and how much money and all that. Holy cow, man! I couldn't believe it. Like, I finally found the SEC roster, and I'm like, oh, dude, it was just absolutely insane. Yeah, money. So, yeah, those of you that don't know, I am a University of Tennessee alumni, fan, all that good stuff. But orange has been my favorite color since before Tennessee. Okay, I think Tennessee took the color from me. They wanted to. I know they took the gray. I know that because that used to not be a thing, and I always loved orange and gray. But we got a lot of Bulldog fans in here now, which that's fine, man. That's awesome. You know, every once in a while we get the Alabama fans. Caitlin. Um, I don't think we have any Florida fans, anything like that. But and then you have MG Law, who is a diehard Auburn fan, and Auburn and Tennessee kind of have the same in football, kind of same bad streak right now. So we kind of suffer together. But oh yeah, that's the thing. Oh yeah, Ugly Truckland. That's right. Duh. This is our Alabama guy right here. We found that out last night. Oh man, it's all fun. Uh, that's awesome. Chill lives are the best. And yes, orange is the best color because it's also a food. It's a scent. It's a flavor. It is a tree. It is a word that doesn't rhyme with anything else, and it's obnoxious as a color, just like me. Anyway, Zach, what's happening, bud? How are you, man? Glad to see you here. Oh, Dennis Heaton's another one. Are you writing these down, MG? You got to remember these. You got to be nice to your guests when they come over there. Um, but anyway, listen. So we left the redheads. We started talking about the color orange. Our fans from Alabama. Oh, the weekend. Yeah, I was over at MG Laws, and that's what it was. The Auburn thing got me sidetracked. So, MG Law, man, dude, this guy, he's really cool. I really like him. Um, he's a very sincere person, and uh, oh my gosh, she doesn't appear as often as I wish, but the Wilson Dallas is here. How are you doing? Can I just call you Dallas as a nickname? I kind of like that. Hey, Dallas. Um, it's funny. The Wilson Dallas. I have missed so many streams. February's been a rough month for me, real bad. But anyway, it's why is there number one up here? There is a number one on my screen. And I don't know why. I've never seen that before. Hmm, that's weird. Oh well, somebody's listening to me. Government, they're out to get my Lucky Charms. Um, yeah, this has been Roberta. How are you doing? Wait, guys, is you guys aren't coming over from Purples, are you? Is she streaming? I have missed her. Gosh, I've missed so many. Yeah, guys, my life has been where when I'm not on a stream, I have to do real life stuff, or I've been really sick lately, which sucked. Um, but anyway, no, seriously, guys, I do appreciate everybody here is new. I'm sorry, I do not have a planned show. I do not plan shows very often. What you get is a live thing all the time, and I'm here, just to entertain, just to entertain. Do you think I'll remember that? Oh, there's a phrasing story in there. But you know I love you. Oh, geez. Um, but no, it's just we have a good time over here. We do have a good time. And speaking of guys, Friday Night Live. So we are going. There's like 10 different channels all involved in going to Dollywood May 16th. May 17th is Friday. I live about 40 minutes from Dollywood. It's right down the street. And it's all traffic. Um, who is Joe? I don't know. I hope he is. I'm always pull for people to beat their vices. You don't need vices. Vices are bad. Vices are things that they clamp onto you and they sink you. So, anytime you can beat a vice, I'm for it. I'm there for you. So, Joe, I hope you're beating your vice. Um. Anyway, uh, so May 17th, Friday Night Live. We're gonna be doing a live show. All of us are gonna be together at a bar. I've got the venue rented. Boom. No, I'd say I got the venue rented. I got reserved. The renting part is the thing we got to talk about later on, but still, Broken Baker's flying in from Denmark, y'all. Wendy H is flying in from California. I mean, dude, this is gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be a big deal. And besides that, we're gonna go. We're gonna spend Thursday in Dollywood, and everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. It's gonna be a oh no, that's not. I wasn't thinking that, but now I am. Oh, his daughter got married today. See, that's so weird. I had to think Jewish. See, because I'm used to. It's not very many Jewish people, Jewish weddings in Tennessee, and so don't think about the Saturday is the Sabbath for them. Saturday's usually when everybody else gets married. So um, Dollywood is like 8 hours from you. 40% of the U.S. population lives within 8 hours from me. So the thing about Pam, you're just a day's work away. That's awesome. Um, but it's stop, stop. I know you're talking about. So that it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be great. We're all excited. MG Law's coming in from Oklahoma, Oklahoma, Texas, somewhere like that. Oklahoma, Arkan, Texas, Arkan, Kansas. I don't know. Texarkana, Oklahoma, Texarkana. That's what it'll be. Wendy H. Hi. Did I see you earlier? Oh yeah, I think I even pulled this up. Sorry. Wendy H is coming. Um, what else is there? It's gonna be great. And like I said, Friday night's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do the live show. Do it. It's gonna be a special Friday Night Live. We gotta do a run through. It's gonna be about 2 hours instead of like the usual three plus four, whatever. And also that's another thing figured out. So you guys, not this Friday, but the following Friday is the 2 year anniversary of Friday Night Live. Been doing it for 2 years. I've discovered that today. Oh, I figured out how to look it up. And so, yeah, it's changed a lot. When the first year I was on YouTube, I was an avatar. I already hate my voice. I hate my face. I sit here and I stare at myself. I see myself on the screen. That's me. Hello, hello, and I hate it. So um, yeah, I have totally need to rent a party cabin. So yeah, anyway, 2 weeks from not this Friday, but the following Friday, we will be doing a special Friday Night Live. I don't know how it's gonna be special yet, but we're gonna work on it. Um, this Friday night, so this Saturday is Steve Gosney's doing his big launch for his new guys. Hey, listen, yeah, that's right. You guys are over in Gosney's. Oh, you guys, listen. I spent like 3.5 hours with him after the stream Thursday. Gosh, I think it was longer than that. How long did he stream till 10? Spent 5 hours almost. Just me and the guys. And holy cow, man, that book. I was so glad when he said Amanda today because like the next day I woke up and I was like, dude, I want to know what's happening, like what happened with Amanda. Guys, there is like it's powerful, man. It's powerful, but it's not what I expected. And he's very he says, hey, look, real mini man, like, I'm calm for YouTube. I was like, dude, I'm really calm for YouTube. Like real life expert. It's like this, but it's up about 10 notches. Ask Miami or Texas Jen. They were hanging out with me a few weeks ago. So, anyway, it's oh guys, this book. I'm glad Wendy H is first one. Oh, yes. Yes. And he wrote down several things Friday, Wendy, that you had said. And he's like he even talked about you in the after show. He said somebody's like, "Yeah, Wendy H gave me some great advice." And I can't remember what it was, but I was like, "Oh yeah, that is um it's just so cool. It really is cool." And this is something I'll tell you guys. This is what I think is really great. We're on that cusp where we fans of like little shows, right? Where you don't know what the show is, you don't know who this person is, anything else, and also you start listening to them and you like them and they make you feel good, and you forget about your troubles. That's what I like to be. I'm like, cheers. Everybody likes to go to some place where everybody knows your name. Um, did you get the second one? Oh, I want one so bad. I can't. Everything's got to go to Dollywood right now. Gosh, I want one so bad. Mm. But anyway, so I will finish telling you about meeting Ghazni for the first time. You guys, let me tell you what, because that was a raw experience with him. I want you guys to know, like, here I am. I'm a goofball. You guys don't know who I am, and he. Well, I'll tell you what. See, Libby right here. Libby is just as much the reason why I know Ghazni now. Him and just Don came in to a Discord chat I had, which if you remember, you get into my Discord. I've got to put up the new links, and if you're a oh, and also I got the new link to YouTube. It's a bunch, yeah, not YouTube, Twitter. Sorry, guys, a lot of stuff's going on here. We're hanging out, and oh, hang on, are you going to bed, Dallas? Oh wait, hold on, is Rabbit going to bed? Did I miss Rabbit? Mm, I hate when people go to bed. I'll miss them. Anyway, so Gosney in the book, like getting to sit there and listen to the whole thing, guys, holy cow, man! Like he asked me, he got to a scene. You know, you talk about these smutty scenes. Um, so like about 80% of the viewers I have here are female. It's such an honor, y'all. First of all, I want you guys to know that's an honor. That's why it's one of the top reasons, man. I keep this place. You're not gonna have weirdos creeping on you. Trust me. Um, good, clean Christian smut. That's what he said. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Uh, but uh, he described the psychology behind his style. Okay, and he made me take a step back and go, "Wow, dude, you've got something here." It's like you're on that 50 Shades of Grey type thing. And he's like, "Yes, that's exactly what I'm going for." And he's like, and he asked me, he said, "Look, you have a lot of female audience. What do you think they'll think about this? Is this too much? Is some of this stuff too graphic?" That was the hardest thing anybody's ever asked me before. I don't know what's too graphic, right? I mean, I don't know what for you a reader is. I feel uncomfortable giving that type of advice because it's something that's so instrumental to his writing. I said, you know, you can be sexual in your speech and in your ways and everything else. As long as you're respectful, people like that. And he was like, "That's exactly what I want to make sure I'm doing." And I was like, "That's awesome. That's awesome." And he is um yeah, this is right. Uh oh wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Sorry. That's not reading children book. I'll try to pull up. Too graphic is a tricky question, depends on the audience. You guys right here are the audience. So if you guys ever think that the chat doesn't matter, I take what you guys say to me, and now I'm saying to this guy who's writing an incredible, incredible book. I am serious. Uh, Baby, what's your kink? I probably tried it. Oh, Roberta. Roberta. Where were you back in the day? Um, let's see if I can do this right this time. Probably not. Nope, didn't do it right at all, did I? There we go. Wendy H gifted 10 memberships. You know what I just found out is that everybody else reads who gets them. So the Wilson Dallas, Roberta, Grifty, Ika, am I saying that right? Shelby Fogg, Jay Shipes, Shippies. I know it sounds weird, but there was a Shipay or Shippies. Jodie Foster. No, I'm kidding. It's Joey Foster. Rise Above, Lynn Coffee, SB were all gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Wendy H. And you know what? That's if I wasn't talking about Gosney's stream or Gosney's book and stuff and like that experience right now, I probably would go members only. But before any of that, you guys got to remember.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Clumsy Clairvoyance, how are you doing, babe? Guys, Clumsy is it's been a friend of mine for a long time. Um, if anybody wants a tarot reading, check out her channel. Okay, she is the the I call her Solitaire. If you've ever seen the movie Live and Let Die, that was Jane Seymour's character. She's my Solitaire. So go check her out. Clumsy, what time are you streaming tonight? 3:44 a.m. It used to be for a long time. Uh, it's like I was always up when she was doing her thing. Thankfully, I got a little bit out of that habit because it's a little bit healthier for me. But then I kind of fall back into it. It's all around, man. It's horrible, horrible. Um, yes, Lily, Ryan Upchurch. Yeah, he my when I was doing the Kylie Rodney trial, the missing person stuff. Ryan Upchurch came on the show for about kind of like 45 plus minutes. You gotta go check it out if you haven't seen it. He's a really cool dude. And it's funny because he was going through a very controversial time at that point, and everybody was just dogging on him. And I was like, dude, you're from Tennessee, man. How you doing? We both go to the same gun store. We found that out. We go to Bud's in Sevierville, Tennessee, home of Dolly Parton. Right down the road is Dollywood and Pigeon Forge. So there you go. Yeah, Ryan Upchurch is he's the man though. He's very nice, very and he's friends with another creator that I absolutely love, Mountain Girl 212. Just really cool people, man. Really cool people. I've been blessed. There's a lot of bad people on the tubes. Clumsy knows all about that. And we have found the best people though, and that's who we stick around with, man. It's like a country club. That's why I started telling people recently. I was like, no, it's like a membership thing. It's like, because people that don't, I mean, people try to come in and be sour once in a while. And it's like, man, the chat turns on them quickly. It is so weird. But oh, hey, look at this. Okay, so Lily, Upchurch is the real one. Definitely go watch. Hey, man, Creek Squad, right? Raise hell, eat cornbread. All about it. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I keep telling people, like, if I start doing videos again and start putting Creek Squad out there, like, you'll see my chat completely change, man. They are the greatest fans. Ryan Upchurch got me. He came in and brought in about 1,000 subs, close to it for me. That was my big push. So it's weird. I've never had constant growth. You guys can tell because I don't fit an algorithm, right? And anyway, but it's a slow. I just get these hits and then start. It's cool. It's a cool way, and then people hang out. One DIY Mama, how are you doing? Did you used to have another name a long time ago? Your avatar looks familiar. That's why I ask. Those of you, Gosney, you guys that follow Gods, man, he's a really cool guy. Um, he was, I love Ugly Trucklin's one of my favorite people to have around. Like, Ugly Trucklin was gone for a while, and I remember I was just like, gosh, man, I miss him, and anyway, pop back in. I was like, oh, this is cool. Yeah, I don't want Trucklin going anywhere. Um, I knew you had a different name. I know it. Good seeing you again. Um, well, thank you, J. Marie. It's like I said, it's the Island of Misfit Toys. It's Country Club seems a little bit better sounding, doesn't it? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Boom. Right there. Guys, I love a Holloway. Hey, by the way, I'm serious. If you guys like, it was so funny. Like Valhalla, of everybody, like I'm real life friends with him. I wouldn't have been. It's my wife thought he was cool enough to hang out with, and we live right down the road from each other. And I was like, "No, I don't meet people." And anyway, long story short, guy's awesome. Dude rocks. He's a real American hero. GI Joe. But you gotta check out his. He's a goat farmer. Kid you not, a real life goat farmer. And I didn't know his. He was doing all these shorts. And one day it popped up in my feed, and it was like he wasn't in it. Like I didn't really pay much attention. I was like, wait a second, wait, hold on, that's Valhalla. And man, his shorts, I was like, gosh, man, you're getting a lot of traction out of this. Yeah, Valhalla's the real deal. Good check. Oh, by the way, Valhalla, J Marie, J Marie, Valhalla. I told J Marie that when you get back to doing a live stream, we're going to get her on your channel because you found her. And so I was like, look, I'll go hang out. We'll go. It'll be you, me, Valhalla. We'll be over there in the goat farm. And she said she game for it, man. So whenever you're ready, let's do it. That'd be a great stream. And Clumsy Clairvoyance. Remember, for 18 months, has it been that long, girl? Oh, what's new with Ghost Girl? I need an update. I owe you a message anyway. I need to, tonight, after I get off here, I need to do about 7 messages. And if I don't message you, you'll put a hex on me like you did Valhalla that one time. Oh, wait, I'm so far behind on all this. Okay, I want to make sure I said hey to everybody. This is anything new here. All right, cool. Anyway, guys, so yes, yes, he licked the leg lamp. That's why it might be going to a more secure location. Anyway, so the Ghazni book, guys, I'm serious. Do what you can. And this is what I was talking about earlier. It's so great. We can have okay, so we're all what I mean, we're all fans of Ghazni, right? And we're little, like this is a little stream, okay? I'm a little guy, little fish. But like, there's big people out there and everything else. If we get enough people, right? It doesn't take much to start getting traction, getting that word of mouth going. And then imagine like all of a sudden Ghazni starts, hitting. That's our guy. How cool is that? He's one of us. See, one of us to rise and take all of our voices and put it out there. Now you're seeing the beauty of social media. That would be so cool, man. That would be so cool. So the Ghazni thing next Saturday is going to be very important. And like Friday night, I'll be pushing it big on Friday. And then the following Friday night is 2 years. Valhalla, did you know that, man? I've been doing FNL for 2 years now, man. I just found that out. March 5th, I think, was the first one. Yeah, I don't know whenever that was, but still, yeah, big time. And it's all about getting those pre-orders and all that stuff because that's how the numbers spike. And you got to get up on, so like Amazon has a list. It's like everybody knows the New York Times, right? So it's like to get up. What happened? Where'd you park your car? I don't know. But anyway, it's all about the spikes and all this stuff. It's weird, man. I don't agree with how the algorithms are ran. I don't like to be put into a corner. Um, that's it right there, King Bob. That's it right there. Yeah, he's top notch. Um, yeah, that's what it's all about. What it's all about. You know what? Valhalla ought to start wearing a toga and give life advice. Not life advice, but life thoughts, because the dude is so genuine. He's pure energy. I mean that when I say it too. He's unbelievable. So yeah, the algorithms seem to push bigger rather than better. You know why? Bigger is more money. In the day, it's all about more money. It's not about quality. It's just I don't know. T-Rex, how you doing, bud? I hope you got some rest. Last time we talked, you were heading home, and she doesn't see what I see. We'll, we'll figure it out. Um, yeah, Valhalla is he's very genuine, very very genuine. I can't say high enough stuff about him. And speaking of somebody I absolutely love, look at this guy. How you doing, ID Crisis? What's happening, bud? Guys, ID Crisis is an amazing artist. You gotta go check him out. He is ID, man. You gotta get that. You gotta get that comic book, man. You gotta get it to me. Don't rewrite things. Don't think about it. Just do it. Hey, you know what? We need to talk sometime. Big week with a bunch of pinstripers. Guys, if you are into like hot rods and Harley Davidsons and all that cool stuff, right? Well, like the really cool extreme paint jobs and all that. So ID Crisis does. The guy's an artist, man. You watch him start working on something and it's absolutely amazing. And even when he took a break, he needed some warm weather, and so he went down. He moved down to Key West for a while to kind of get in touch with his inner Hemingway. And was at Key West, something had to pay for the pina coladas. Look at this guy's work right there. Okay, is that not amazing? I mean, it's like they're looking right at you. It's like they want to come up and sniff you. Really, it is. I mean, look at that. Those dogs want to come up and sniff. Okay. But anyway, I'm sorry. I lost it, man. I broke character. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That pick needs to be tittied the end of an era. Okay. Um that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Um ID Crisis, where can Jay Marie get hers done? You still have the airbrush? If you come to Dollywood, Valhalla is going to be doing tattoos. He has a tattoo machine, and I thought he got it from prison, but it's not. It's a real deal, and so he's actually working. Actually, ID Crisis, if you might be able to give Valhalla some pointers, because what wants to be the tattoo that's most requested is this. So if you could give him some pointers on how to do that, be awesome. You're a national treasure, ID Crisis. Um, oh, there you go, Valhalla. Look, check it out. There you go, bud. There you go. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. And you know what's sad? I feel sorry. I broke my own stream and I'm talking about I was in the middle of talking about Ghazi's book. It really is good, you guys. I put my seal of approval on what I've seen. Now, since I saw it, he has almost doubled the word count. Imagine that. Doubled the word count. That could be the new one. Oh, jeez. Yes. It is actually. Let's see. Do I have the straight link? Well, here's what you do. It's SteveGosney.com. And that goes to Steve's thing. Now, Steve, okay, so he wrote a book. He writes books for himself. That's why they're so easy for him. He wrote one about the generalities of law. He wrote one about being prepared for crisis in life, whether it's the zombie apocalypse or it's your own personal apocalypse. He's written a book called The Summer Friend about his thing is it's like a coming of age for it's a true story based on him and a friend that I don't know, he it's just a great story. He wrote one about a children's book, which my wife has and will not let me read. And he the last book was that I no hold on, Summer Friend was the last book. Book before that was Death Penalty Debates, which because he talks about the death penalty, which has a broad range, but it's like a political thing. And then now this one that's coming out is going to be called Death Penalty Desires, and that is the book you want to wait for. And it will be next Saturday. It's going to be like the launch party deal, and he's going to be doing now the hardcovers are like they're expensive, but they're numbered and they're signed and everything. Then after that, he's gonna be doing it's gonna be coming out on Amazon, and you can get the digital and all that stuff. Jay Marine. Oh, see you soon, Valhalla. Oh well, I thought you were saying bye to me. Give me that back. I'm just kidding. Oh, those are good. Anyway, prepared and Bruce, you're awesome. See, Brucey should be on my reading level. But yeah, my wife, she collects signed books and she got that before I could. Ah, see that? It's my rollerblade wheels. um yeah, that's the numbered and signed book. Man, I like to have a hardback. Those are hard to find. Oh, I've been told by like that before. Usually getting stepped over while you're on your way out the door. Not you in particular, but yeah. I know what it's like to not be the cool kid. That's how I've been my entire life. Anyway. Mm. Oh gosh. So no, this weekend was wild. This weekend was wild. So Thursday, it started with my wife leaving town. So I had an early start to the weekend. Thursday I just started, Wednesday I started streaming. No, wait, Thursday? When was that? Yeah. I don't remember. Thursday night I was on uh sorry, I just I get in trouble. So Thursday was Gosney's pulled up. He's going to do it his music top 10 or top 20, I think. And I was like, man, I don't know what hit me. It was on Twitter, and I was like, I started to reply. I was like, if you have another brick in the wall in there, I'm going to have to rethink everything about you. I don't like this. I don't like it, man. I'm just not a big fan of it. Everybody has their own taste. So anyway, he did, but I didn't send that because I was like, I don't want anybody to read this and get the wrong idea. So I was like, my number one song is or album was Van Halen, Van Halen's first album, because I was just picking up a guitar for the first time, and you start hearing like albums you need to hear as a guitarist, right? Matter of fact, I got my amp finally. Had that thing since high school. Holy cow. That thing's been through a lot. Anyway, good thing I cleaned it with bleach, right? Um, yes, Dave Nelson knows it's Eruption. When I first heard Eruption, I really thought it was keyboards. I was like, there's no way this is not keyboards. And it just guitar, man, and that got me. And anyway, so from there it went, I was like, it was my albums. Do you guys have that? Like, does everybody have a favorite album? Do girls have a favorite album? That is something I've never asked because this to me, I just realized. I'm going to tell you why I'm now thinking of this in separate sex. I don't think that's what I wanted to say at all. Yellow, orange, red. I hope you come back and thank you for coming here. Nice meeting you. Another redhead. Love it. So do women have a favorite album? I never thought about that. Like I know my wife, she has a favorite artist. She loves Tom Petty. She loves Train. Well, actually, I think she loves that guy, the lead singer of Train, Pat, whatever. Um, you don't care about albums, just the songs. Oh, Purple Rain, the album. Uh, okay, well then is that a thing for women? Do you have a favorite song? Or does it change all the time? See, like one song doesn't do it for me. It's like one album probably doesn't do it for me. Now, for me, oh wait, hold on. I see that on the left. Roberta, where'd you say Nine Lives by Aerosmith? Great, great album. Um, you know what? My Aerosmith album was Toys in the Attic. God, I love that man. Just raw. It just because if you know the story of Aerosmith, they're living. like in a van down by the river in Boston, doing a lot of drugs. And it's just, yeah, it's crazy. Pam Graham, Minds Changes. Minds Changes? No, Mind Changes. Um, a book called Tragedy. Trust me, you'll love them. Well, there you go. They have their own tab now. Um, the expert really crossed me as NSYNC, Backstreet Boys kind of guy. I like Britney. A lot of Dave Matthews. Let's see here. What do you guys got? Um, Molly Crew, 94, self-titled. Dude, I almost said that the other night, ID. I almost said that. Hooligans Holiday. Dude, I dig that song, man. And oh, there's another one on there. It's really good. Um, but yeah, Hooligans Holiday. Dude, I love that. Um, I have favorite albums as a teenager. Well, you know what? Here's the thing, Wendy, and I think this is. I noticed it as MP3s and music, like everything's like Apple Music. Like, how do you find new songs nowadays? Like, I don't know, because I don't know how they. I mean, everybody's listening to the same song. That can't be right. I don't know. It's different. So your Journey Escapes. Let's see. What else do we have here? I thought we. What did I see? I thought I missed one. Yeah, hat trick loves Tom Petty. Yeah, Tom Petty. So I think it was. I think Steve said he wasn't a Tom Petty guy because he didn't just never got into his voice, or maybe that was um. What was what's Ree's full thing? The Legend of Ree. Ree is awesome, by the way. He is a cool dude. That's his first stream. Gosh, man, but he came at it from a way I didn't expect, and but he did name one of the albums that I almost thought I almost put up was that's a good one. Soundtrack, best soundtracks, man. Those are hard. Those aren't. It is rare to have a good soundtrack anymore. I'll tell you what's a great soundtrack. Animal House. That soundtrack is great. It's got all the, I mean, every song that's in there. It's a great collection of music. It's like 1960s, but the movie was made in 1970s. It is a great collection. It's a great place to start if you want to listen to some good music from an entirely different era. I mean, era is about like a different of a genre. Um, what Ugly Truckling said. Waylon Jennings. Okay, so I try to stay away from greatest hits. But yeah, Waylon Jennings, man. Jeez, dude. I love some Waylon. Uh Shooter Jennings is awesome. I got to see Shooter in concert and that dude uh he's got a few songs that are just really cool. But you know Shooter, he hated country music. He did like a um Guns N' Roses cover band. If I'm not mistaken, he was like on Sunset Strip singing Appetite for Destruction songs. It's crazy. Um, yeah, what is today's music though? It's all and here's the thing: people say, "Well, you're too old," it's an age thing. No, it's not. If you study the way it's gone from like, we'll start with Britney Spears. Okay, that's an easy one. Go from Britney Spears type, from like her rise on, and you start hearing you can tell it's a pattern. It's a and now that I'm part of this electronic domain system, whatever, it's an algorithm. It's an algorithm. They know what type of beats and everything else hit, and they don't have to think, and they just put out the same basic stuff. People that pick up real instruments, those are the talented people. People that lip sync and dance, they work in strip clubs, and they're great. They do a great job. They take care of their bodies. They make a good living, have a lot of fun. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm behind. New mainstream music is mostly trash. Lord of the Ree, thank you. Okay, is it AJ me? Because every time I see over here, I want to say Amy. Sorry. Clerks soundtrack. Clerks. Did I see Clerks? Oh, you know what I was thinking of? Yeah, it was Clerks, right? With Jay and Silent Bob. Yes. That's a good movie. I like Clerks too. I thought that was really good. All the Def Leppard and Aerosmith albums. I love me some Def Leppard. Def Leppard and Guns N' Roses, love them. See, like I like all that music was before me, and I like all that because it's happy. Come on, man. The greatest rock and roll song of all time is saying, I wanna F you without saying the F word. Wolfkinder, Animal House is a good soundtrack. So the Big Chill. You know what? Big Chill is one of those movies I've never seen. Blues Brothers soundtrack is awesome. Blues guy one time told me, it's the weirdest thing, man. This guy's gone. His name was Velvet Thunder. God, I love this guy. God, I loved him, man. He's so great. Velvet Thunder. I asked him, I said, man, what do you listen to? What's your inspiration? He said, hey, have you seen that? Have you ever seen the Blues Brothers 2000? I was like, okay, that's a movie. Sure. Okay. And he said, that's really got a good sound to it. I was like, all right, man. Never got around to watching the Blues Brothers 2000. I love Blues Brothers, but I was like, yeah, I just never. I hate anything that's like, like Y2K, 2000, all this stuff is like, boy, what a bunch of. 1999, Prince had it right. 1999, so when you party, because everybody loses their mind in 2000, right? I don't know. It's so weird. It's like the new millennium. I hate that, man. We're in the 21st century. We'll just stick with that. Performance, not necessarily musical talent. Yeah, like Tay Tay. Even though she's awful. By the way, she did. Hey, let me see if I can pull this up. So somebody asked, like, I don't know, there's something going around. There's supposed to be something bad about her thing in Australia. And I saw this video, and I took this screenshot. If I have it. Was it on here? Oh, it was. It was on here. Okay, here we go. Let's open that one. There we go. This was the weird thing I thought. I was like, here she is. She's in Australia singing in some, I don't know, soccer field. And check this out. I highlighted back there. In Australia, they put up signs, report antisocial behavior. Hello, Australia. How you doing? This is the USA. We're all antisocial. Click. How stupid is that? Report somebody for being antisocial? What is social? How about this? Okay, I'll go outside and I'll hang out with people if they aren't losers. Or I'll just hang out here with the chat with people that understand me and I understand them. Sorry. All right, let's see here. I gotta catch back up. Blue October is a good one. The first time I heard the intro, Sweet Child of Mine, So on school bus, AM radio, still loved it. Got a guitar next week. That is awesome. Dude, that is so cool, man. I read an old story about Slash, and it was that Les Paul or Gibson was having a hard time as a company, and then Slash came about, and everybody wanted a Les Paul, honestly, because everybody was getting like oh, what were those guitars, man? I know Ghazi, he loves that the Paul Reed Smith and stuff, but it's I like I gotta forget. Jacksons were big with they had the locked nuts and the whammy bars and all that stuff, man. It's all made for like shred metal and hairband type stuff. And it was all the hey, I'm young, how you doing? So Photograph was the first CD you had. Photograph's a good song. But anyway, yeah, Slash supposedly was the resurgence in Gibsons. Honestly, I have a Gibson Les Paul, and I replaced my rear humbucker with a Alnico 2 Pro humbucker because that's what Slash uses. I love that sound, man. Just can't get past it. It's so bluesy and rocky at the same time. Um, right? Right? Uh, like they had to do during COVID. Yes. Yes. Oh, no way. Are you a rocker? Please tell me I can click on your channel and you'll be like over there wailing and stuff. No. No. I clicked your channel. You don't have guitar stuff on there. Why don't you? Zach Wild is awesome. I almost said that because Lord of the Ree and was him and Ghazi started talking about Ozzy Osbourne and geez, he just left my brain. The guy who passed away, Randy Rhodes. Randy Rhodes. Um, well, you sure do guitar like a rocker. But anyway, yeah, Randy Rhodes, and he passed away, and then Zach Wild came in, and Zach Wild, he did a God, what was his first solo album? It was supposed to be a southern rock album. It's funny because Zach's like, I just love southern rock and beer. Just leave me alone. And yeah, that guy, man, he is Zach Wild. May be one of the most. Geez, I wish I had thought about that the other day. Like he is probably one of the top guitarists. I might put him. It's a shame that he doesn't get enough clout. But of course, though, if I'm going to do that, then you got like Steve Vai and Jeff. Well, no, Jeff Beck. I mean, of course, Jeff Beck's Jeff Beck. I didn't think about him either. Yangui Mountain Stream, all those guys, man. I can never get into it when people would come and be like, "Hey, have you heard this album?" It was like just one single guitar guy the whole time. I was like, "That's cool." You know who is freaking great is Lenny Kravitz. That guy plays every instrument on his albums, much like Prince. Book of Shadows, yes, you are a rocker. Um, I do not know. What are your ads on? What are they about? If you don't mind. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, so like 2 weeks ago, uh, that's another thing. YouTube is going through another algorithm change. So they have advertising's down. So they can't charge as much. So they're running more. More. Isn't that something else? Yeah, they can't figure it out. And it's like, yeah, I can figure it out. It's a political year, and everybody's scared to talk about politics on here. So that's yeah, the apps. No, not what you're on. What are the ads about? What are the ads about? Yeah, because if they're, I always find it interesting. Sometimes they're about like what we're talking about. And that's so creepy to me. Um, I could only wish they were for the Magnums, but they're now guaranteed not to fall off. Um, you have all of his Pride and Glory. Yes, Pride and Glory is awesome. See, there you go. They're political ads. Let me ask you this, Lily. Are you watching a lot of political stuff? Do you watch a lot of the news? Do you go to like Newsweek or I saw what was it last week? The number two channel right now on Fox. That's the number two channel, guys. The number two channel on YouTube is Fox News. Number one is like Blimpie or whatever that kids guy. Um, yes, Zach. Let me know if she does. Totally needs to. Yeah, or you're gonna put pictures up of your guitars on your Twitter. You gotta let us know that. Yeah, primary. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's something else. Yeah. Do you guys believe? Does anybody follow politics? I know. Okay, so my background was in politics before I went to law school. Everything I did was political. Over here, I don't talk about politics very much because I want everybody to have a good time. I don't care anymore. I think it's if anybody remembers Fair and Balanced, she said it best. It's not Republican or Democrat. It's them versus us. So, uh, that's what I. That's what kind of like what I can't say I disagree with that statement at all. Um, yeah, Mr. Beast is up there, but of course he's got like 5 channels too. It's crazy. Um, let's see. What is it? It's there's a red diamond YouTube button for like whoever has like 10 million subs, and there's like 50 maybe in the world. Beast is one, PewDiePie is one. Some of the kids things, some of the VTuber stuff, and then like 15 from India. India controls this thing, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, that's what everybody's follow politics. Oh yeah. So that's what you guys talk politics. Sorry, because see, I'll go down that path. But anyway, can you guys, for me, the this Nikki Haley deal that is so wild to me. It's nobody is taking her serious, and she is not leaving. Do you know that in South Carolina, the three most Democrat counties are where Nikki Haley got the highest percentage of votes? saw that last night. I was like, oh, dude, man, I love the autists have already taken over. And I'm like, it's so weird, man. It's just the whole thing's weird. And it tells you something. It's just, I don't know, man. Eh. But yeah, I don't know what she's doing because here's the thing. In her brain, she may think, oh, I'm still getting attention. I'm still getting attention. I'm still getting attention. In reality, everybody else is going to be like, oh, do you remember her? Do you remember how bad what she did and how this and that? And yeah, it's, it doesn't pay. I think she's waiting for somebody to offer her one of those board positions where you don't have to do anything, you know? You get paid buco amounts of money. She probably got Spartanburg. Did she? Beaufort County, I know that was one that was supposed to be really big. As soon as I say her name, the ads cut me off. Oh, no way. Let me see if let me try something here. Hang on a second, guys. Look, I love you guys. I'm not gonna mess this up. So let me go to okay, let's see if that works. I reset the whole thing. Listen, I'll tell you what. So like notifications, have you guys ever noticed like notifications are a hard thing to get? That's why also if you're on Twitter, follow me over there, please. I'm also political though over there, so I apologize for that. At the end of the day, man, just I do stuff to rile people up. Like whatever the statement is, I usually say the opposite just to see how people react because some people don't react very good. Yeah. Are you from South Carolina? Is that what I'm getting? Beaufort, by the way, is beautiful. I love that place. God, I love that place. Um, I avoid political conversation probably during elections. Stop it. Haley is a warmonger and implant to the left. Banging on Trump being removed from the ballot because no person will legit vote for. Because I'm going to tell you what I told everybody in the last election. They're not going to let him win. There's a reason why I'm not in politics. I made a lot of people upset. Then when I was right, maybe even more mad because they remembered. I told them so. Yeah, my Twitter link is at the expert tweets. Let's see here. What's that? X.com now? Oh, it's all one word. It's all one word. Why is that two? The expert tweets is what it is. So anyway, yeah, it's they aren't gonna let him win. Was my thing. So now all these court cases, if he doesn't get convicted, then everything's good when you go into a booth. If he does, no, if he doesn't, that means when you go into a booth, they've already counted how many people are going to be going into those booths, and that's not illegal. Like none of that stuff's illegal. Like I was a campaigner, right? I'm gonna do political campaigns. You win a campaign by identifying your voter and getting them to the polls. And you can tell on election day if you have it right. I've been on campaigns, man, they're amazing. Holy cow, they're hard work. I don't think, oh, dude, I don't know if I'd ever want to do one like it was so hard, but man, we had the right numbers. And you can tell going into election day, you run out of local office. People think you have to pay for all this stuff. You really don't. If you figure it out, if you're smart enough to figure out how to do the system, you can do it. But you can go into election day knowing what the vote tally is going to be, and then you compare that against the numbers that come in and stuff, all that. A lot of political science, mumbo jumbo. But if he gets convicted, that means that all that getting people to the polls thing is not, they don't have the numbers right to control that. That's my theory. It's just a theory. It's not a fact. It's make believe, it's a children's book. It's a comic book is what I'm talking about. Something weird. I love YouTube. It is the greatest platform on the earth. I try to be a clean platform. I love this place. You guys get me? Get what I'm saying? I've never seen Scandal. What's a hoochie? I don't think I know that. Yeah, I'm a channel about nothing. I mean, what am I talking about? I don't know. Everyone does stop supporting a two-party system. I disagree with that. The solution is for everybody to get involved in primaries. If you're not involved in a primary, then I'm a primary guy. So yeah, gosh. After primary is over, all your districts and stuff, who's gonna win, what party's gonna win, pretty much. I mean, you have to be an idiot to mess them up. But primaries that's where the real work is. That's where it's hard. That's where the leathernecks go. And that's what I loved. I like primaries. I don't care about general elections. And so maybe I'm biased when I say that, but a primary, most people don't. So, I mean, a primary, it's two candidates in the same party. And 29 to 33% of the people that can vote in that primary ever vote. I take it back, that 29 to 33% of the people that will vote in the general election of that same party ever vote. Well, I'm not a Marine. I was just thinking my mind, I was like, because primaries during the summer and you're always getting sunburn, your neck gets a little red because you're out there, you're at county fairs, you're at picnics, barbecues, putting up signs, doing all the stuff. You're out there doing it. Like the evangelicals that came out in Iowa was nuts. Oh, I did not know that. So I'm glad you said that, ID Crisis. So, you guys want to know another story about why I'm not in politics anymore? That's okay. I don't practice law either. A YouTube. But so I said years ago, the Republican Party doesn't want abortion to be banned. Or, I mean, doesn't want abortion to be banned by a Supreme Court decision. They do not want Roe versus Wade overturned. Like, they consider and they'll say that, but it's a great thing to run on. But the evangelical vote, if you look at it by ideology, as soon as abortion, and like right now, it's not banned, but it's returned to the states. Okay. So as soon as that happened, you're going to see them go to their next issue, and all those issues are going to go to the other side of the aisle. So yeah, I believe that. I hate that. I hate being right. Let's see. My county ballot last election was a ton of unopposed Republicans. Yeah, that general election, I bet too. Let me tell you what, leathernecks love attention and crayons. M. Young, you did not. Oh, wait a second. Guys, I love M. Young, okay? I don't know. I do know. So she started, there was a where she lives, like an escaped prisoner, and she couldn't find like good news on stuff. Found it on YouTube. Started realizing that there's all these communities and stuff. Found interesting things. Hangs out with the Broken Baker. Came over here. I don't know why she hangs out here. I love her though. I think she's a hoot. I love her, love her, love her. And anyway, she's like, there's a lot of words she didn't realize. She doesn't spend a lot of time on the Urban Dictionary. Exactly. They need the problem to garner donations and votes. Solve the problem and support before it goes away. That's right. Carson was the better option over Trump, and hair sniffer wouldn't have been. Disagree. Yeah, hair sniffer is a result of somebody who is not a uniparty person. That's what it is. Remember, Donald Trump was a Democrat his entire life until he ran for office. And that's kind of scary for a lot of people. Oh, Blue October. I don't know what that is. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, did I run you off, AJ Emmy? Did I run you off? I'm sorry. See, I'll stop talking about it. I don't want to. But you know what I want to do right now? I want to say hello to my friend. I haven't seen him in a long time. Cool Frog, how are you doing, brother? What is going on? 16 months. Holy cow, man. Shouldn't, man. You shouldn't be a member. But at 16 months, man, you're like one of like 4. Wow. Wow, dude. How you doing, bud? How are you doing? Gosh, man, I haven't seen Cool Frog in a while. And look who else is here. Broken Baker, I know at least 4 words. Let's see here. I have to be the black sheep. I'm independent. I'm non-denominational. I refuse to be part of one ideology. Are you an Aquarius? There's a lot of Aquarius over here. Anyway, guys, let's see here. Hold on. Where am I going? What? No, my leather neck is head to bed and following. Oh. AJ, Emmy, I hope to see you again. That is awesome. And tell your leatherneck that this rando on the internet said thank you. I mean that with all sincerity. I really do. By the way, did you guys see the Berkeley softball team went to play LSU? Or not LSU, some as a different, but it's a school in Louisiana. And they kneeled, like half the team kneeled in the national anthem. I thought that stadium, it sounded like they were going to go after, man. They started screaming at those girls, telling them to stand up and all this stuff. So, like, the half of the team that was stood up, they all moved over behind the girls that were kneeling to, like, to block them or whatever. It looked like this. They're trying to say, we stand with our kneelers or whatever. And I was like, man, let me tell you what. This is the South. And there is the South, right? You got the South. It's on a map somewhere here, right? And there's Louisiana. Louisiana is like the South, but just kicked up a few notches. I love that place, man. Let me tell you, you better love God, America, Had a good time in Louisiana, or they're going to tell you all about it. And it was funny. It was funny. Yes. And see, that's what gets me. Okay, Pam, is that when America won the Revolutionary War, we kneel to no king. We kneel to no man. We only kneel to God. Okay? That's how the whole thing is. We're only humbled by a greater power. We don't show that to a man. Man is equal. Eh, We're Americans. We're all equal. So when they're kneeling to the national anthem and national anthem, is that what came out of my mouth? National anthem. They're showing it the respect of a deity. I don't think they realize they're doing that, but it's true. Yeah. Thank you, ID Crisis. God, guns, and gumbo. The three G's. That's what Alabama's all about. It's all Greek to me, man. It's all Greek to me. I thought it was Zool, not Zod, but Zool. Love a good Cajun accent. I'll tell you what. You get some of the really, really far back there in the swamps. Mm. What? I got an ad against gas station slots. What's a gas station slot? Like casino slots? I don't know why I have to do this. Why am I doing visuals? I'm a hands-on learner. Um so weird. It's so weird. Um yeah, I figured that out. Oh, is Virginia getting that? They're trying to get a casino on the Tennessee border. I know that. God, guns, and football. SEC football. Legendary. Listen, man. I was at this Podoke town and I was like, oh crap. I forgot to look at my gas tank. You know, it's one of those moments. Oh, good. Here's a gas station. Whew. Man, I made it this time, right? Thank you. I walk in and there's like all these cases of Coke and Dr. Pepper and all, soft drinks, right? I was like, damn, I've never seen a gas station with so much soft drinks before. And it came out, it like partitioned like off from like the wall back this way. And then it made a 90-degree angle and went down to like this other wall. But it was low enough so the people behind the counter could see over the side. I go looking for the bathroom, right? I'm thinking there's a bathroom. Of course, it's you got to have a key attached to a hubcap or something. Go around back, and I'm like, I'm not going around back to this place. So I walk down there. I look, they had gambling machines in Tennessee, which doesn't have gambling. I was like, oh, this is an illegal operation you've got happening here. I don't need to be here very long. Let me go ahead and pay you cash and I'll leave. Um, I may have. I may have said that. Yeah, I may have. How do you get rid of ads? I know that you get rid of ads by becoming a what's that thing called? You have to subscribe to YouTube. Gosh, guys, I can't go to ads. I can't go back to. I don't watch anything else but YouTube. It's because I'm watching the Broken Baker all day, hoping he'll flex. Waiting for notifications that Valhalla's got new goats. Oh, you're right down the road. You guys have do you guys have the lottery there? So I don't get ads on YouTube, but whenever I venture out of YouTube, it's a scary internet. I get weird ads that are based on what I've watched. Yeah, that's the thing. You need to clean everything out, guys. But you know what? Bound Girl is here. She tell you need to clean out your cobwebs, but you do need to clean out your browser history. Even it's funny. It's like the iPhones and all that stuff. They say, "Oh, you don't need to close out your apps and all that stuff." The way it's set up, it doesn't really work that way. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All that stuff's got to be yeeted off, and it's good every once in a while if you can get. Well, you just need to keep updating your phones. I hate to say that. I hate to say that. Premium. Thank you, sir. YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium. I'll flex. Val will fix ducklings. All for you. You guys really do have. Okay, Chad, I'm going to tell you something else. So, like, Broken Baker and Valhalla, another two of the greatest people I've had the pleasure of meeting on YouTube. They are very, very chat oriented people. Um, heck, I mean, look, Cool Frog is here. He's the same way. Clumsy Clairvoyance, same thing. All these people are very chat oriented. Um, just bounce around. If you're looking for content, always bounce around. Always bounce around. Um, Baker can fix the ducklings with his flex. I heard that Baker wanted to make a magpie with ducklings. Is that true, Valhalla? Was he talking about that earlier? I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying a word. Um, ooh, yeah, that happens. Well, what was the hang on here. Well, never mind. So what I was trying to say was, okay, let me rephrase all that. This is what I was thought you guys were doing. Wait, hold on, where's my thing? There it is. I lose my thing all the time. All right, here we go. So here he is. Boom. See the I thought those were magpies, where you put the birds in a pie. Ah, stop it. So, oh well. Sorry, I was the wrong story. Wrong, Mother Grimm. Uh, no, it's the pie birds stuff. Pie Birds. Love Baker and Valhalla and used to watch Cool Frog, but he disappeared. Yeah, oh, there he is. Boom. Pam, I've been solely on Rumble and I have been made a partner. Dude, that's awesome, man. What does that even mean? I have no idea. What does a partner on Rumble mean? You have a funny video to share. We'll put it up on your channel. Send me a link, and I'll do it. You can't compete with Baker when he's in stream, dude. Yeah, those are pie pipes. They let steam out of pies when baking. Has Baker ever shown anybody his pie pipe? I don't even know if he's here. You know what? He's working out, man. The guy is today's leg day. Thank you, Judge Maddie. Look at that, number 47. By the way, Judge Maddie, tonight, Sunday night, you're on, aren't you? Guys, Judge Maddie is a DJ. Like a real DJ, like terrestrial radio. Terrestrial? No, terrestrial. Yeah, that stuff. AM, FM, PM. Whatever, one of the M's. But check him out. Judge Maddie, what channel? Where can they find you? Guy plays music, man. So, and he will do a request, I think. That's what I was told. Playing all 45s, midnight to 2 a.m. Central. So it is in an hour, 50 minutes. Deanna says, that's what my grandma called him, but I don't think that's the correct name. Oh, so maybe that's why Baker's not showing his pie pipe. There's a partner program to help grow your channel. I've been accepted to the second round now. Wow, dude, that's awesome. Congratulations, Cool Frog. Guys, check out Cool Frog on Rumble. Cool Frog, what's your handle on Rumble? Look at this. Rabbit. Guys, check out Judge Maddie tonight. Oh, just like hit up the radio station. Be like, this guy's awesome. Hit up the radio station. Tell them you want to hear AC/DC Shoot to Thrill. At 1 a.m. Sunday night. Yes. Judge Maddie. Yes. Oh, man. Everybody just hit up the station. It'd be awesome to be like, I love Judge Maddie. Lots of thumbs up, all that stuff. That'd be so cool. Do you hear that? That's my blue dog. One second, please. Yes. My princess. Yes, come inside. Come on, I'll lay in. Yes, there you go. Yes, there you are. You're here to tell everybody. Oh, that's a good girl. Oh, you. Yes, I do. Oh. That's Blue Tick now. Love the breed. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I know I'm not muted. I know I'm not. Well, I want you guys to know I was here. I wasn't running off. Oh, you really did? I didn't. Wait, did Bon Scott die recently? No, who am I thinking of? Who's the new guy? Who's the guy they have? I say new guy. Oh, I can't think of his name now. I can't think of anybody's name while I'm streaming. You're part of Clumsy's Discord. You can tune in Mag there too. Oh, awesome. Awesome. No. I'm young. I have a microphone. It stays here. It's stable. I think it's stable. It better be. It's like tighten up everything. All right, so Cool Frog is on 11:30 my time. Are you on right now? Except Sunday. 6:30 with spirituality with guests. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I have not been over to Rumble since they did me they did me bad. They put a I was used to be able to used to be hooked up with YouTube, right? And all of a sudden they dumped stuff that I said, hey, Rumble exclusive, you won't find this on YouTube. And they took that, it was like a year old, and put it on YouTube. Woke up to it. I was like, this is a good way to end my channel on YouTube. And after that, YouTube ended their agreement to share stuff. Thank you, Brian Johnson. God, man, how do I forget that? Thank you, Rabbit. Rabbit's like, God, he is so helpless. She is. That's what she's saying. She's like, he is so helpless. I hate that. A priest, a rabbit, and a minister walk into a bar. The rabbit says, I might be a typo. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. That's a good one. Well, honey, what is it? You just came in. Oh, that's good. I'm glad Digger's over there. Shenanigans left. Hey, baby. How you doing? So here scratching at me. So I want my attention. You just got a t-shirt for dad commercial? What's a t-shirt for dad? Is that like a home for mom? Is that the assisted living place that John Lennon used to chill? Baby girl, what are you doing? I see lights moving down there. Yeah. Wow. Coonham. King Scarlet News, how are you doing? Is it a cat or a doggy? It's a dog. It's a blue tick coonhound. So it's what? Do they count as dogs or are they hounds? Golly, she wants out of here. Hang on. All right. So I did satisfy your needs. Go. Come on. So a blue tick coonhound. The way I say it is that one day we just finally I broke her and she broke me, and now we're best friends. But man, it sucked as a puppy. I had to walk her 5 miles every day to keep her just like this normal line. But that normal line was up here, and every other dog, they're like down here, right? If you didn't walk her, she had like this, like peaks and valleys, man. She's spiked all day long. And so you sit there like, oh, look how cute she is. You're stupid. You're like, oh, how about a cute little puppy? She's like, no, you're not coming back in. Maybe I should be quiet. I'll whisper. She won't know I'm here. Anyway, but yeah, she's a babe. I absolutely love her blue tick. She's mouthy. That's another story. But did White Rabbit ever come home and let you Feed you and give you fresh water. Yeah, she came home. No, the rest of it though, I don't think she did. Um, I've not started a head count for Dollywood. Not started one. Need to. Just not my water bottle right off the table. The cuter they are, the worse behaved. This is relationship advice, M. Young. I see that. Mix a lot. How are you doing? My border collie needs a good hour ride in the morning before work and after work. Yeah, it was so like our blue tick, like I would walk her in the mornings and then like in the afternoon. And then like White Rabbit would walk her like later on that night. And I sometimes, okay, so like she didn't do it every night, or like sometimes we go out together and stuff. But it was I already had 5 miles in by the time she took her, and she would take her sometimes for 2 miles. And dog slept great, a great baby. And then next day, right back to it. People and puppies, the cuter they are, the more trouble they are. Children too. Children and puppies are almost exactly the same, I've learned. Because I have puppies and my friends that have kids are like, oh my gosh. Well, blue tick Coonhounds maybe. That's just what my daughter did the other day. I was like, yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Stop it. Puppies and big dogs are chick magnets. This dude, so we got somebody's working here at the house right now, working on a room downstairs, and a carpenter guy. He's got a puppy. He asked if it was okay if he brought the puppy with him today because he's not going to be with him, you know. Anyway, my wife's like, oh, yeah. Dude shows up today, man. Here comes White Rabbit walking inside. The dogs are going nuts. What is happening? They smelled that puppy on her. So tonight she's like, I can't believe you didn't even go see that puppy today. Like I didn't go outside. I was like, I'm having nothing to do with this. And I was like, oh, I know. Well, problem is like if I see it, I'll want it to. Look, I love dogs and everything else, but I know my dogs. I do not want to come back inside smell like a puppy. Those guys, man, they were like the blue tick. Okay, so here my wife sits down on like this in the couch, right? The other side. I'm on this side. Blue tick comes in right between us, and she does this. She looks over towards me, and then she side eyes the wife. She's like, I know you're doing, woman. Don't you dare bring a puppy in here. I mean, it was so crazy. Like, Rabbit was like, I really think she's mad at me. I'm like, yeah, honey. You were out there playing with a cute little fluffy puppy, and she doesn't like that. She doesn't like that. And if it's just one of two things. Either one, she's afraid you're gonna bring it in, and she's gonna have to deal with another dog. She's gonna have to train a whole new dog. She's like, I'm not doing this. I did that with the brown dog. I was happy with that. Or two, she's mad that you didn't bring it in, and you went outside to play with a puppy. um, yeah, I grew up with labs. My wife grew up with German shepherds, and our first dog. I got her a German shepherd our first Christmas. It was she grew up with black German shepherds, and so that's why I got her. And man, that dog took my heart. Absolutely took my heart. Had health issues. So we were robbed of the time we should have had with her. Still miss her. Yeah, that was years ago. It was before we were married. Anyway, but labs are gorgeous. Look what I did the other day. Check that out. Is that not cool? I totally dig that. I was like that. I can't believe that. Oops, oh, I hit the wrong buttons. Go back over there. So anyway, yeah, I cannot believe the AI, of course, did that. Yeah, it's all about the AI. Um, we've gone everywhere today, haven't we? We've gone from Gosney's smut book to now we're talking about dogs. And you know what? I really did. I was like wrapping up the weekend. I was gonna say like I was on MG's last night, and he had the what AI do I use? It's the Bing image creator. You know, free. Dave, don't do that, Dave. Um, are you out of here, Leland? Hope to see you soon. I'm here all the time. I want to go in the daytimes, but I'm usually here at nights. So, but yeah, please, guys, come back by. Um, but yeah, it was a MG's. I fell asleep and then woke up some chaos. Yeah, M Young. It was you got hyper focused on something that I don't know. It's just it's an odd. It's not odd. I love Andrew Brinko. I absolutely love that guy, and I was a fan for a long time before any of this, and watching him get hyper focused. Um, it'd be awesome if you direct that attention to something that like nobody's expecting, right? But the one thing about all that was it hit me today. I was like, here's my thing. Where does faith come into all that? Where does just the fact that you just gotta have faith and everything's gonna be okay? Because things usually are okay. You gotta have faith that ID Crisis has warm nads. And that doesn't mean what you think it means. It doesn't mean what you think it means. It's no ID crisis. Yeah. Hyper focused on something. Hyper focused and uh yeah. Judge Maddie, I get you, man. That's what's awesome though. You should be like that. I'd hate to lose a memory. That's the worst part. Um okay. Awesome. Awesome. Um yeah, see that's the thing. You lose faith in humanity. That's why I had to get away from all that stuff. Guys, not like all that stuff, but it's like it's like watching like when you see stuff like with kids and everything, and you see how people act. It's like, and they're all sitting here. I'm doing the best job there is for it. Like their parents are horrible, and I'm a YouTuber. I'm the best person there is. No, you're not. No, you're not. Nobody is. All these people that are out there, they're not. You can lose that faith in a hurry. Uh, But you got to have faith that ID Crisis is going to be able to enjoy his nads in his nose and recover from that. Yeah, he doesn't hold anything back. And I respect that. Now, that is, I'll tell you, here's the thing. Guys, that's a very lawyer thing. Like, I don't know where it is in your life that happens, but like, I noticed that. And I had uh, a therapist, not someone I was saying a friend, a legit friend. I would like to go see a therapist. I enjoy therapists. I think it's cool. I think anything to better yourself, you free your mind. You don't realize like your mind you exercise it, man, just like a muscle. And having a random person that with a confidentiality agreement that you can vent to, you don't bring your problems home to the people you love. Therapists are great. I married a therapist. So, but it was somebody entirely different. Said that lawyers don't have filters, though, Pam. So they don't have filters. And I was like, I don't understand what that means. What's a filter? And she said, exactly. I was like, oh. So what do you mean? Is that we don't think before we speak. Like we say something that's very direct. Now I am conscious of it and I catch myself a lot. When I first started doing this, oh, it was so hard. There is I hate the ums, the ers, the ahs, right? The dead air. And I didn't think I'd have any until I realized I had to start looking for words and not just spew out every thought and think, oh, well, it's the best thought there is. Last night took a turn. Yeah. I- Yeah, am I doing bad? You guys want me to just talk about something else? Because I can in a hurry. Faith in God because humanity is lost without him. Yeah, that's the thing that what's the guy who's married to Katy Perry? What's his name? The guy who was married to Katy Perry. Um Valhalla's always there. Well, did you hear Ghazni talk about you? He said something he's like, well, I'm no door kicker like Valhalla. I was like, that's awesome, man. Valhalla's a member of the Pipe Hitters Union. Yes, yes, yes. Russell Brand. Russell Brand. So Russell Brand, like Cool Frog, he's over on Rumble, real big. And he has some I was watching this video, it was a short. This chick said something. I was like, well, that's very interesting, And she goes on, then she stops, and then it goes. She has Russell Brand in there, and it was a continuation of what he was saying. I was like, oh, well, that's really deep. And I was like, that's Russell Brand, and it's about how humanity needs the humbleness. The humans need something to be humble about, and I was talking about faith and everything. That's where was that? ID Crisis made me think about that. Russell Brand's a pretty cool guy. Um, I have an AI for correcting my speech when interviewing people, and just in general, it'd be more effective if it slapped me in the face when I said, I'm interested in this AI. He was talking about tonight in his stream. It was a random thing. It was you were part of the vernacular of the of his speech. He was just like blah 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 blah, and he compared himself to you, and it's like, I'm no Valhalla, and it was really cool, man. I was like, and he just kept on going. I was like, That was pretty cool. I'm no Valhalla. Pipe hitter union. So, let's see here. What I miss? Yeah, he's cool. He's really cool. He's very intense. And you know what? Again, it's all these guys, man. All these guys, they focus on something they enjoy. They see something sparkly, right? Something bright, whatever that is, that draws their attention in, and they get focused on it. And I think that's Valhalla. I think that was you that said that you love hearing somebody who has a story that they're very passionate about. And that's what I'm like. I'm that person too. Like I could sit here and listen to you talk about stamp collecting. If you were very passionate about it, I think that's really neat. Nothing I can get into, maybe, but it's cool, and I love watching the passion of people. Um, ID Crisis is doing some soap boxing over here. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. ID Crisis, guys, he's a very deep thinker as well. And his mind is so full of stuff. And then when he starts going, man, just sometimes we need to put a timer on him, right? ID, it's like, whoa, okay, you've been talking about James Bond or whatever movie it is or something like that. He's great at movies. God, he's so good. But man, he knows so much. When he gets excited, he has a passion for something. That guy knows it forward and backwards. It's amazing to watch him. It's amazing to watch him. Um, well, maybe she's very passionate about being topless. Oh! Did I ever tell you about the time I ran into? Oh, mm, I ran into the topless protesters. Oh, it was so sour. It was like watching yelling sauerkraut. Oh, it was like, why are you doing this? M. Young, why are you so violent with your bed? Don't hit it. Just lay on it. Yeah, isn't that cool? Oh, well, hey, that goes right back to HAL 9000 too, Valhalla. Um, I'll be getting some sleep tomorrow, hopefully. I didn't write the rules. I'm just putting them out there. That's awesome. I guess I'm weird. I watch you guys and Russell Brown, also Dr. John Campbell and Dr. Mo Bean. I don't know the last two. But okay, so do you find it interesting that's like you have the same taste? Okay, so it was like Russell Brand. Like I haven't watched Russell Brand in a long time, but I like him. And isn't that weird that like here you are over here? What? M Young's going to bed? What did I not call you about? Me? Did I not call you? Oh, wait a second. White Rabbit's supposed to send you a message. I said, actually, I think I said I would do it. Anyway, I swear this to you, man. This is the words that came out of her mouth. She said, we were at oh, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Man, we were at a store yesterday. We had to go pick some stuff up. And she said, we have a lot of beer in our refrigerator and I need somebody to drink it. I looked at her and said, I'm going to text Valhalla that you said that as soon as we get out in the car. And she started laughing. She's like, so maybe you should, you know? And I was like, no, I'm going to do it because I was going to text him anyway. I didn't text you, did I? But she did. She's like, we have a lot of beer in our refrigerator. I need somebody to drink it. Oh, the topless protesters. Oh, dude, no, dude. It was like a dozen of Knoxville's worst. Oh, oh, hold on. Let's see if I can find a picture of them. See here. I'll find this. Um, oh yeah, that's it. Totally. Yeah. Oh, jeez, I hate to do this to you. See if I can find a good one though. Oh, dude, it's so bad. So rough. Um, yeah, that's not just. Maybe I just need her. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, that's what I need to do. Sorry. I'm sorry. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did I change that over there? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, it was already here. Guys, I'm sorry, but this is what the protesters. This is exactly what it looked like. Remember that the singer from Jabba's palace? That's how they walked around. I didn't eat for 2 days. You know, I became lactose intolerant for a month. I can't look anymore. Yeah, it was it was bad. Yeah, dude, you should come over. Totally come over. Um what's happening? That's awesome. I don't know. It was so funny the way she said it. I was like, okay, well, that's cool. Like I didn't have a lot of beer. I needed to have somebody drink it. What's happening? I'm missing out so much. I feel like. Oh well. Um. So tomorrow is Monday, right? And then what is 26th? And that's 27th, 28th. Thursday is the 29th. Hmm. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to see if there's the guy we like, Dixon County, the judge guy. Just runs through those dockets, man. That criminal stuff he does is cool. Oh, I wish I had time this weekend to grab it where he laid it out to the dude wearing the skull on his t-shirt. He said, "You come to court wearing that?" It was just like my cousin Vinny. But anyway, they're live. I'll try to go live at some point, probably, and then of course Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, and then I don't know, man. I gotta figure out Wednesdays and Thursdays. This whole like me being sick. I was on 2 rounds of antibiotics during February, and then Texas Gin and Miami Spice flew in, and because we all have birthdays around the same time, and so we celebrated birthday with Valhalla and Vegas Rick and Diva and Volstorm, and that kind of became a whole thing for like 5 days. Mm. But anyway, um, yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Gotta figure out. I'm gonna start working on Friday night now, because I want to have a good launch. Friday night, get everybody to know it, get everybody excited about that. Saturday will be Steve Gosney's soft launch party. Okay, so that'll be a big one. And then the following week is Friday Night Live's 2 year anniversary. I gotta figure out that one too now. And you guys know, like if you aren't, if you're new, okay, but not. So with Friday Night Live, it's I used to watch Yellow Flash Flashcast on Saturday nights, and I just really dug it, man. Mercado would go over there, and the Umbrella Guy, all these people that I was following before I knew they would come on over there and hang out. It was really cool. So I was like, well, you know what? It's kind of, I don't know, like that was the idea of a show. But then it was like, how would you even do it? And it became, I was like, my friends. It was just my friends. And it's kind of like that attitude, like when you're in college or you're in high school or whatever, you're sitting around hanging out with your buddies and you're just having a good time. And you bring all these content creators together, and everybody gets to see somebody new, talk to everybody, get to see their perspective, get to see them in a different light. You know, when you got Baker over there doing 60 hours of murder, death, kill. um, and then see him cut loose. That's awesome. Uh, so anyway, I'm pushing it big and all the way through to we do a live in person one on May 17th. And why am I keep scratching my head? What is a blue tick? She gave me a flea. Okay. My wife would have been the one that gave me a flea because she played with a strange dog today. I have to figure that one out. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Trying to figure out this week. Um, I really like to get a schedule going. No, I don't have fleas. I don't have fleas. You can only unsub once. I hate bugs so bad. Which just reminds me, I need to go to Home Depot. I like so one year that are not here, it's a different house. Mow in the yard, go inside, and I don't know. I lay down, I do this. I'm like, what is this? You know, I thought it was like a leaf or something got in my hair, and I had a tick. I lost it. I was like, how do you get rid of every single? I mean, you don't have diazinon anymore. So it's like, how do you get rid of every bug there is? And finally, you get everything you can. And I laid it heavy onto our yard. We didn't have a bug for 2 years. A week later, after doing this, like I mean, I'm telling you guys to let you know, I overdid it. Okay, I got a little. Okay, I get a little like I go from like stop to like 190. Like I'm on like a rocket ship. I just go. I just know two speeds: stop and go, and it goes full throttle. Holy cow, man! I laid it heavy on the yard, and our neighbors, like a week later, they had a was it Orco or whatever, the bug people out there spraying all over the place. The bugs would not come over into my yard, all that stuff, and so they all stayed over there. There was like it was like any bug there was went over there, and it was like there was a barrier. And yeah, my wife laughed about that. She's like, "Well, you really did." And of course, the neighbor I called him Flanders, from like The Simpsons. I don't know what it was about him. He was a real nice guy and everything, but he just everything. He always sat on his front porch and bugged me. It just bugged me. It's like one time, like I come back, he's like, "Hey, did you go get some ice cream?" I was like, "Yeah, I did go get ice cream. How'd you know?" It was freaky. And he said, "Oh, I just was just joking around." I don't know, man. Now I think you got my car bugged. Uh, I'm a little paranoid. Oh, and then unfortunately for him, his wife passed away. Well, they moved, and then I ran them off. They were like the first couple to live in that neighborhood, and when we moved in, they couldn't handle it anymore. I think Blue Dog helped, but anyway, um, I really feel awful about this. They're nice people. It was Ned Flanders to my Homer Simpson, and they yeah, ducks eat all the bugs. Dude, I had to stop the car the other day because guineas crossed the road. That was the craziest thing. I was like, "Hey!" I was like, first like, "Are those turkeys?" Like, those are small turkeys. I was like, "They're guineas." Guineas are assholes. But anyway, I like him though. Yeah, this Flanders, his wife passed away, Maud Flanders, which is exactly like what happened in The Simpsons. What spiders are gonna get you? I don't want spiders to get anything. No, that's supposed to be peacocks. That's peacocks, right? Peacocks are the loud ones. You know what bird I actually do like? Okay, because birds aren't real, first of all, but I also hate them. They scare me. Oh my gosh, birds are like clowns. But what bird I do like is I like flamingos. I'm pretty sure that if Benjamin Franklin had seen a flamingo, that would have been the bald eagle because they're cool, man. Think about it, flamingos don't care; they're just chilling out eating shrimp, like Jimmy Buffett. They're just neat. Peacocks are also loud. I almost got guineas. Way too much noise. Are you serious? They eat like worms and grubs and snakes. They'll eat snakes, man. They're awesome. I think you should get guineas. I trust in guineas. They're cool. They nest on the ground. You just can't get them wet. They're like gremlins. You can't get guineas wet. They're an African bird. All this stuff is like it's the craziest thing to me. All this stuff. I was like, oh well, you can't get like anything African. You can't get it wet. Like, oh, dude, challenge accepted. Is this the pygmy? Wrong one. Hold on here. This, that. So, guys, check this out. This is so cool. This is from our friend Valhalla. Oh, and we are going to pull this up. How do I do it? This one. And check this out. Guinea fowl sound the alarm. Yeah, because they're trying to protect you. They're protecting you. They're good. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, they sound like turkeys. Look, they're singing you a song. Bagak, bagak, bagak. Waka, 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 waka. That's awesome. It sounds like you have monkeys if you have one of those things. How cool is that? Now I just want one even more. That is awesome. Oh, that's what everybody's saying. I never heard them. I had a friend of mine had a farm full of them. And then they were gone because they don't look left or right before crossing the road. ID crisis. Oh my gosh. Your AI image creation skills need work. What are you trying to do? Peacocks are much more annoying. You can fight peacocks though, can't you? Like they're the only like unprotected migratory something or other like that. Like you can go and like if they're like assholes because they come up at you, right? And you just pow, pop them. Give them a quick pop. Or is that ostriches? What's the difference between an ostrich and an emu? Like I really don't know. Is that really a big thing? No, I don't think it's the same thing as chickens in the chat. Oh, see, there you go. That's why you need guineas. You know what I do? I put in some ear pods, put that noise cancellation on. Let them go at it, man. Let them go up at it. You know what? I just deleted this, man. Let's see if I can bring this back up. Because I did. I asked the chat. I asked the AI to make a thing for me, and it can't. Okay, so do you guys know this about the AI? I found this out, and I was like, "What? This is the stupidest thing I ever heard of." So the AI, there are some words it can't understand, and they don't know why, and they can't teach it. Try to get the AI to do something that says expert. There's my logo. I'm the expat. The expat. So yeah, maybe it's not you. Maybe it's just the AI. No, I haven't fallen asleep yet. Yeah, see, you can fight peacocks. Wait, are you being serious about that? Have you ever made one? Have you ever made an arrow? That's pretty cool, dude. That's really cool. Do you need legendary racing as a logo? This seems like a challengeable challenge. You know who spends a unhealthy amount of time playing with the AI? The Broken Baker. It lasted one day. He was like, yeah, but yeah, it's cute, but what about copyright and all this stuff? And I was like, there's no copyright. What are you talking about? It's like, this is your intellectual property. You are telling it what to do. Just like any other system, you're telling, StreamYard what to do, so how you can get on the internet. You're telling everything how to do it. Doesn't mean that there's a copyright. Nah, man, go for it. And then MLS, he was there. He shouted, yeah, there's no copyright about it. Don't worry about it. So why do I feel like one day this is gonna be a story I tell and say it was a good idea? So then Baker goes, oh my gosh. I was like, where did that come from? He's like, AI. I was like, how many images do you have? He's like, I just like to see how it works. I'm like, this is amazing, dude. He really, really, really does great AI. So tell him, be like, hey, will you make me a logo? Expert said you'd make me a logo. Don't tell him that. Tell him Valhalla. Valhalla said you'd make me a logo. Because he was telling Branka last night. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Dollywood, you leave Dollywood, you're on your way back. There's a Taco Bell. Broken Baker wants to go to Taco Bell real bad. He says when he gets here because they don't have Taco Bells in Holland. And so right next to the Taco Bell though is Sexy Stuff. That's what it's called. It's a store called Sexy Stuff. And he got looked up on the website the other night. And this was after Friday Night Live. We're sitting around talking, and he's like, "What is this?" And it looked like the EKG reader from Ghostbusters. You know that little thing with the antennas, like they're scan the room and the antennas. So that's exactly what it looked like. And I guess like an appendage goes in the middle, and there's like handles. Dude, it's crazy. And it's like I don't know what it does after that. But he was showing everybody. He was amazed by it. So he tells Brank and all them that I was showing him the Sexy Stuff website because I'm an affiliate. And he said I was an affiliate with him. So, yeah, yo, tell him that. Go tell him you want a logo. Tell him that. Um, tell him that Brank told you that. Didn't even do one for you. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said, didn't I? Where's it that you kept saying? Was that the Netherlands? I want a cow with spinning tires for legs. No kidding, really? Do you also like shoot? I mean, are you an archer? Yamaha, you do too much cool stuff, man. Like I want to hang out with you. Oh, dude. Oh, geez, I wish you hadn't said this. White Castle. Okay, if you ever had crystals, it's the same idea. About once a year, I get a craving for crystals. And I'm like, I know they're awful for me. They're gonna make my stomach hurt. So, but man, they're so good going down. White Castle doesn't make my stomach hurt. I love White Castle. Crystals. I went to Crystals tonight for dinner. I got 3 crystals. Okay, now imagine, like little White Castle sized burgers. Got the double ones. So it's 3 pieces of bread, right? It's like how they do like little mini Big Mac there. 3 double crystals. $12. No fries, no Coke. 3 crystals were $12. That's 4 gallons of gas. I could cry right now. And when I got up to the window, what the sad part is, told my rabbit, I said, I bet you this is over $7. Like it's gonna be crazy expensive. I'm gonna die. Woman comes up, says, I thought she said 492. I was like, oh my gosh, 492, that's awesome. I said $3 cheaper than what I thought it was. She goes, that's funny because I thought she said 1198. I was like, oh man, it's crystals. Okay, like I know they're expensive, but they're not that expensive. Got the receipt, $12, man. God, I hate myself. And it costs twice as much. So bad. Yeah, White Castle better than Crystal. I don't know where a White Castle is though. I'll take him at Hooters, but I'm not gonna let him eat there. I got wings. You know it's chicken wings. I got chicken wings. No, my arrowheads or make hand hammered ones. Just what? What don't you do? Dude, that's amazing. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was going to text I was going to text about it and say that. Gee. Roseman, how are you doing? How you doing, Roseman? Um, yeah, well, it's already down. It's already down. It's done. $12 for 3 burgers. You know, you get 2 burgers for $4. You get double McDoubles, okay, for like $2. Buy two, they're $4. Two McDoubles are $4. You get more meat. I paid $12. New York strip at Costco is $9.99 a pound. I could have 16 ounces of New York strip and still have $3 left over and a gallon of gas. I get to have. Mm, I'm going to turn on turbo ads. I make 7 cents back tonight. They had 5 for $5. Wait, hold on. What did Subway have? Did they have like the $5 foot long, but it wasn't really a foot long? It's 10 ounces or yeah, 10 inches. Tired of getting all the Hubs food ready. He's up tomorrow morning for more super trucking. Oh, so Roseman's gonna have some spare time on her hands. We'll be looking for you. Kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time. I couldn't imagine taking care of a farm like that by yourself. I know I'm turning into that guy that streams from real far down. Oh, hey, look at this. I know how to turn my camera. There we go. That's a little bit better. Not much. I feel like you're looking at my legs skirt. Yeah, 14 cents, man. 14 cents back. That's where it all comes from. How's the cart business, Rossman? How's the cart business? Oh my gosh, have you guys seen Alyssa clips? She did a clip of him and McKinley. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. McKinley has no idea what's going on. I don't know what they're watching. They're watching something, and all of a sudden he's like, oh my gosh, this is Old Man Ricada. Oh, dude, hold on a second. Oh, where is that? I'll play that for you. Alyssa won't mind. You better not mind. Oh, this is so funny. I can't sit like that. I can't do it. Oh my gosh, no, that's horrible. Oops, my phone popped off. Um, no, stop it, both of y'all. Okay, check this out.
What is it?
Well, not this.
Yeah.
Not in this one.
Look,
Or, no objection, Your Honor. This is
Oh my
already
God,
after
oh my
the
God,
debate.
guys, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Hold on,
The
chat.
I should say.
So
Chat, we gotta rewind. We gotta rewind.
That's full.
Come on. Hold
Did
on.
you hear something?
No, we gotta pause.
So
Like,
X.
punish.
McKinley has no idea what's going on. I love that. Did you hear that? Did you hear something? Oh my gosh. Anyway, do you see this guy right here? This attorney right here? So that guy, he was like, that is Old Man Ricada. and he goes on about it, and I don't know if McKinley knows who Ricada is. It's, you guys have got to check it out, man. It's hilarious, but I love it. She goes, did you hear something? I love McKinley. She is so fun. Oh, she is such a good sport. But anyway. Oh boy. Oh, and Tap's foot. Oh, you guys remember Steven Crowder? He was gonna, like, I don't know, he had like contract drama and all that. Oh man, I think there's something in here. My eyes are itching now. My ears are closing up. Excuse me. So anyway, he was like all this like wah. He's like, and I'm doing all this for you. The little guy out there. And I was like, I don't want Steven Crowder doing anything for me. Okay. That's fine. I'll do my own thing. Well, the contract deal is I looked at the stuff that Crowder was upset about, right? And if you don't know, if you're not careful, you really do sign your life away. And the amount of like time and everything he was going to have to do, and you have to be there. Now, there is a part of doing this that is creativity, and you have to know stuff. And sometimes you have to close your eyes and just let your mind wander. Sometimes you have to absorb new content yourself so you can get a feel of things and see what's happening and all that stuff. When like see like I don't have like a subject, right? So you have like Broken Baker, you know you're going there. He's got a stream on, so there's like a stream on a case on. people like that. People are there. They're there for the case, and they're there for a chat that they like, and a little bit of banter in the background. Also, some people don't like banter. Screw it. Me, I'm here trying to make you guys happy, make you guys laugh, forget about a few things, and relax. Don't worry about anything. Feel sexy before the night's over, and get ready, because you know what? Sometime, yeah, I hope you guys have good dreams. That's what I hope. That's all it is. Now you get a Ricada. He signed a contract with Rumble, and everything was great, right? Then everything hits, man. And it's like, I don't want to stream today. Well, do you have to? Contract. And their whole thing was they want him to start on YouTube and troll people over to Rumble. Fact is the people that I know don't like Rumble. And it's gotten better. I saw the last time I was over there, I was like, oh, this is neat. This is cool. You can do this and that and blah, blah, blah. I was like, but the fact is that YouTube's still the best. All right, it has the best way to handle the chat and all that, everything else. People are comfortable over here. They like it. They don't want to go over there. So his numbers, I don't think that they fit the algorithm that Rumble thought they were. So they come to him, they start pushing him, and it's like you went from not having a boss to having a boss, right? I think it's really hard to keep up with all that. And so it's just pressure, it's stress. I'll tell you this. So he's a lawyer, right? The top two professions of people that abuse drugs and alcohol are doctors and lawyers. The two groups that are at the peak of society. They're the one percenters and all that. What'd you do? Yeah, I put a picture of something in Discord. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you. I don't know, man. I'm just here. I'm having a good time with you guys. You guys are keeping me up. I was gonna end like an hour or something to go. So anyway, yeah, and you know what, Ellie? I used to tell people, I used to be like, yeah, we need more good content. We need better streamers. Everybody ought to do it. If you want to do it, you ought to do it. I don't do that anymore. I've changed. I don't know what people are looking for. That start, and then they start they hit a bad spot. You gotta be able to change. You gotta be able to roll the punches. Right now, everything's really weird. I'll tell you that. Everything's really weird. I don't know. I don't know. Don't have an answer for it. But I think the Ricada stuff, I think he looks like a guy that I've seen before. Really stressed out. And when you get really stressed out, you need a crutch. You need somebody to help you cross that finish line. Some people have friends named Jack. Some have friends named Jim. Some people hang out with wild turkeys. Some people hang out with Grey Goose. But it's not a healthy lifestyle. This is not a healthy lifestyle. I'm sitting in a dark room at night at 1 a.m. What time am I going to wake up in the morning? I don't know. I haven't slept too good the past couple of nights. I would love to have about 9 hours of sleep. That'd be awesome. And then, yes, some people have a friend named Glenn Levitt. I think that's what's happening. So I pray for Ricada. He needs our help. He needs to find a good clean spot, man. He needs to hang out with people that aren't putting pressure on him. I mean, let me tell you what. You know what? Okay, so like last night I was on MG stream, and I was like, one thing I realized I was sitting there like I had no idea what anybody was talking about. I was actually in the chat the whole time. I was like, oh god, I don't know what they're talking about right now. I really don't know what's going on, and it was great because there's no pressure. I'm not the one in charge of pushing the buttons. It's not my channel. I don't have to make sure there's no dead air. I don't have to make sure that people are entertained, people are recognized, people are, nothing offensive is being said or done, stuff like that. I can go chill out. I love that. Nick used to do that like on Yellow Flash. He doesn't have that on Saturday nights anymore. I think he just needs some friends, just maybe a new set of friends. And just chill out and just enjoy life and realize that people aren't out there to get a piece of something. It's but that's what I think's wrong. I think that's why people are giving him a hard time. Because there's this, hey T-Rex, what's going on, man? I feel like it, man. Past couple of days. Yeah. That's what I feel like. But I think some up till 3 at least. That's awesome. I love naps, man. Naps are the coolest thing in the world. Sleep when you can, where you can. But I started in social media stuff. The only thing I ever did was Twitter. And it's an awful, awful place. And I thrived in that. There are awful people out there that just like to see the world burn. That's the only way they're happy, is seeing the destruction of others or the self-destruction of others. And they encourage that and they hope for that. There are people that actually hope other people fail. He's got to get away from those people. It's got to get away from those people. And it's like people, Alyssa clips, like she just clips stuff, right? Dude, that's great. Alyssa's a friend of mine. At least I think she is. She doesn't talk to me anymore. So, maybe she isn't. But don't watch the negativity. Don't watch negativity about yourself. Look, I suck, man. I do. Okay. I am the world's worst critic on myself. I hate everything about me. I hate my voice. I hate my jokes. I hate people like, oh, you're funny. I'm like, looks aren't everything. Yeah. Okay. I don't like it. If I was funny, I'd be writing jokes. I'd be a stand-up comedian. That'd be awesome. I'd be just, man, I'd love that, dude. It'd be like being in a band, you're out there, you're on stage, you're going places, you're making people happy, you're meeting new people. I love that. Oh man. 7 a.m. dude, but I don't know how you do it, but I'm glad you do, and I'm glad you're happy. Yeah, no, that's true. 7 a.m. D-Rex up, 7 p.m. Rex naps are horrible. No, I disagree. I disagree with that because I can't do it. Are you a clipper? Can you do it? Because they spend a lot of time watching stuff. And they find humor. If you watch like Alyssa, like I started figuring out like how she was her clips were, and I was like, she's not doing something bad. She's pointing out something that other people don't see. You know, once you figure out what she's pointing out, it's funny. You can see like all the comments and everything, and you realize what's being done, and it's like, oh, wait a second, yeah, that's a little bit different. It's a it's a talent. It's a different talent. It's an editing talent. I wish I could, but you know what? You say, you know, uh, you don't have to like him. That's fine because she's got 7,000 subs and she's not monetized because the tubes think that she is unoriginal content. That's the weirdest thing, isn't it? Doesn't make any money on it, but she's got, you know, a huge channel. 7,000. I mean, subs don't matter, guys. Trust me, subs don't matter. Views matter, and she's got great views too. So, 50 miles outside of Cincinnati sounds like the start of a good country song. That's just a is a I don't know if that's it. Nick needs to be happy first. That's what I want everybody to be. You gotta be happy first. I think that works out the best. Well, it's not stealing. I wish she's stealing. I mean, Nick doesn't care. I mean, she's not taking money from him. You know, it's if he didn't provide she puts it in a way that people that want to see him destroyed, they view it. I mean, it's like, you know that French fries are gonna, or cigarettes are gonna kill you. But I work for the cigarette factory. You know, I don't know. But they have a very long history together too. They have a longer history than people realize. So I don't know. What the deal is, but it's just, you know, I don't mind. I'm not ever gonna say anything bad about anybody's what they find and what they find success in. Look, she's a lot more successful than I am. Think about that. She's a lot more successful than I am. So what does that say? Are you gonna blame her? Or are you gonna blame her viewers? That's the sad part. It's her viewers that want that. You know, and because a lot of times, like I said, I've seen clips she's done that aren't bad, but the comments, people they saw what they wanted to see. They didn't see what she was showing. Bell Loop, how you doing? Which one? Which one? You talking about the monograph one? You guys know that Monty's a friend of mine, right? I say friend. I mean, I haven't talked to him in a long time, but he's come by here, and he's I don't know why. I have no idea why. And I got nothing to say bad about him. I don't know him. What I know, what I've seen of his content, I like. You know, that's the thing that I don't have. If two people have a problem with each other, if two of my friends have problems with each other, right? But they're both good to me. That's all I care about. I care about our relationship, not the relationship other people have and stuff. So anyway, I didn't know who he was until later on, and I was like, "Oh, cool, man." Um, you know, when you say you just got off work, Bell Loop, and with that avatar, I want to be like, "Is it morning already? Did you catch the Joker?" Um, yeah, trust me, I'm a failure in life, so that's why I don't talk about stuff like that. Monty, no, Monty's been here for a long time. He knows what he's doing. He has a very dedicated chat. He has a very strong channel. And I read the lawsuit. And when I saw the lawsuit, I was like, in defamation cases, the truth is your defense. It's like, nobody's ever been able to find the stuff. You know, I don't know what's out there. I don't know what the ins and outs of it, right? I just know, like, I don't talk bad about people like that. You know, if I don't like somebody, I don't talk about them. Just pretend they don't exist. You don't have to think about them. They don't have to be part of your world. I found the other day a creator can't stand me. Pretty big creator. If you guys knew, you guys would be shocked if I told you who it was. And you know what I did when I heard about that? I laughed. I was like, oh, it's so funny. I was like, I didn't think so. Didn't think he liked me. But that's cool, though. That's cool. He doesn't have to. And it's so funny because people judge this, okay, on YouTube, right? It's like, oh, you know, that guy's a loser. You know, look at his channel. Look what he talks about. Look at all this stuff. That's great. You know what? You don't know what they're like in real life. You don't know what their real life is like. You know, I might be like, you know, some cool dude. I might be Batman. I might be Batman in real life. I'm no Batman, trust me. But anyway, it's yeah, it doesn't bother me though. You know, somebody doesn't like you, just don't talk about them. Don't sit there and feel like you get vindictive about things. I set the I set the record for failures in life. It's sad, isn't it? It's sad. EBS or July? What's going on? You know, I'm an EBS guy, if that's what you're asking. What's happening, ID? Dude, I'm lost. I'm lost. There's a lot of creators I can't stand. You know what's funny? I might be one of them, as far as I know. And there are people that can't stand me that come and hang out in this chat. I see them. I know, like, they go other places and talk bad about me. I don't care. It's a weird place. Um, See, that's why I have the Captain America stuff, because I'm trying to throw you off this whole time. I keep my cowl and cape underneath the desk right here. George Thorogood. Iris, how are you doing? It'd be awesome, wouldn't it? The only thing I do successfully is fail. You know what though? That's what makes you an American. Is that you say, I failed. Now I'm gonna get back up and keep going. That's what makes you American. I was saying today, I hate this stuff of, like, you know, like, where's your family from? All this stuff. It's like, Damn it. It offends me. I can be offended, can't I? I'm an American. Leave me alone. Jacob, what's up, bud? How you doing? Okay, so not sure. I never saw that though. Like I've never seen anybody pull that up or anything. And I'm not saying it didn't happen, but it's like I would think it would be entered into evidence. And I don't know. They're going on I think Nick's spending a lot of money. It's unnecessary. I think he should have just settled. Just be like, yeah, you know what? Okay, so I let my ass overrun my mouth. That's what my dad always says. You let your ass overrun your mouth, didn't you? Um, were your real name Vicky Vale by any chance? That'd be cool. Hey man, I appreciate you, Jacob. I really do. I love having you here, man. You're a great chatter. Chats, man, you guys don't understand how much that means to me. It really does mean a lot. Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, I mean, you have to. At some point. I mean, if you're, geez, I don't even know. I don't know what the rules are. I mean, look, guys, I've worked in an office and looked up budgeting laws. Okay, don't ask me about court stuff, but I mean, come on, you gotta. If you're suing somebody for $50,000, and they say, okay, I'll give you a check for $50,000, trial's over, man. Damages are settled. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just don't talk about people. But it's the best thing. So I think that you got a super expensive lawyer, then a super expensive lawyer wasn't required, assuming his version of events are true. Yeah, the lawyer, man, like he kept like saying, "Oh yeah, I got," it's like I don't know who was OJ's lawyer. Um, Johnny Cochran, yeah, that guy, or who was the one in Seinfeld? That's the one everybody wants. It's like I got Johnny Cochran and blah blah blah. It's like I don't know who the hell that guy is. How would I know who this dude is? What does he do? What's he done for me? Does he know me? I mean, honest to goodness, who cares? There's no such thing as a like a super lawyer and all this stuff, guys. That's all that shit's made up on TV. Okay, trust me, all that's made up on TV. I mean, you just walk in. God, man, I have a great story. I don't know how I cannot do it justice, and I don't want to say it because I can't. But it's like okay, like Matlock. Matlock he'd win his case just stumbling through it, right? You gotta know your juries. You gotta know the law, and you gotta know your juries. And like I said, there's no such thing as a super lawyer. Yeah, it's just cheaper to settle. It's unfortunate, but it's he had 8 lawyers. That's why he is broke in Florida and has enough money to play golf. Yeah, it was Kim's dad. He came out of retirement. Oh wow. F. Lee Bailey. That was the guy's name. That guy actually, man, he's like a hardcore. He's like good. I mean, not more, but you know. Oh, what was the one he had at first? It was Shapiro or something, right? Wasn't there a Shapiro in there? I know the guy used to do Nah, he did some ads. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's funny. I didn't know who Kardashian. I didn't know anything about that stuff. I only found all this stuff out after Kim Kardashian, who I didn't know who she was. I was like, well, why does anybody care about this porno chick? I was like, nobody's keeping up with what Jenna Jameson's doing. Vladimir Putin, is he a lawyer? I don't know. I didn't know they had laws in Russia. I thought they just did stuff with vodka and illegal weapons. I don't know. Guys, just gonna be so demonetized. You're not getting ads now, are you, people? I don't like Ben Shapiro. Is that what I said the guy's name was? No, what was the guy's name? Ben Shapiro's the talk show guy. Robert Shapiro. Was that it? Why are you going to vomit? Don't do that. What is the Innocence Project? Should I know that? Uh-oh, time for bed. Oh, I'm boring you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, let's see here. I worked with attorneys for the last 20 years. I try to stay away from as many as possible. Me too. There's a few defamation cases spread around the internet community right now. The conspiracy theorist in me wants to believe they are related somehow. Welcome to 2024. What's the defamation about? Like who's being hit? It's here's what's funny. I mean, you remember like the Me Too stuff a few years ago? All of a sudden it was like nobody wanted to even talk about say the word woman. It was so weird. And it was like all these cases came out of the woodwork. I'm like, wait a second, this has been going on for 10 years and you're waiting till there's a hashtag to do something? I was like, that sucks. Because a lot of people got hurt if all that's true. But you get your hashtag. Good for you. Yay. Who's the boss girl? What's her name? She was in Charmed. Whatever. Don't know any of that. They tried to get cases overturned. Yeah, man, I wish you guys know one of the first people I met, which I didn't meet anybody until like 6 months after doing this, was Checking Reality. Nuts. Oh, what was it? God, man, I am tired now. I'm not Checking Reality. I'm thinking of Winning Reality and Checking Convictions, right? And she passed away recently, like last October, unexpectedly. But she was all about people that had been wrongly convicted. And she did great work. She lived up in Minnesota. That's all she cared about. God, man, there's oh, so sucks. Yeah, it is a pound sign. It is a pound sign. It's getting weird about that. Nah, it's just here. I'm just weird. Hey, everything's fine, guys. Trust me, life's great. Sam and Who's the Boss. Yeah, so did we start watching that? My wife was watching. I walked in. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot believe you're watching 80s sitcoms." Uh, I used to love. I gotta find. There's a Nick at Night channel on YouTube, and I used to love all that old stuff. I don't even know how to explain it. As a kid, I grew up in Memphis, and they had a weird daytime selection of programming. I watched a lot of Gilligan's Island. Thank you. Thank you, Wolfkinder. Thank you. Gosh, I couldn't think of it. Alyssa Milano. Yeah, John Ritter. What are you talking? That's in Three's Company. She's bad, man. Like I feel bad for her. Like she is not in touch with reality. So that chick that was Sabrina the Teenage Witch or whatever, what's her Melissa Joan Hart. That's another one. Not in touch with reality at all. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. I love that stuff. Like there's no okay, Leave It to Beaver. Love it. Donna Reed, love it. What's those the Patty Duke show? Love it. Mr. Ed. Dude, I love that stuff. Oh, Get Smart. Man, why was all this stuff fun? And also late night Sundays. Late night Sundays, 2 a.m. I gotta leave you guys alone. It was do you guys ever see the show Have Gun Will Travel or Branded? Gosh, I love that movie, TV show. Yes, and I'll fight anybody who says it isn't. What? Gee, has everyone watching Love Boat again? What's LTWM? What's that? The Love Boat's awesome. Captain Steuben. Stabbin. Stabbin or Steuben? I don't know. One of those. The Gomer Pyle show has Gomer Pyle and Andy Griffith. I knew a barbecue restaurant that the guy just played nothing but Andy Griffith 24 hours. Well, I mean, 24 hours. The entire time he was open. He had every Andy Griffith show, the whole collection, all that stuff. That's all I ever played. Oh, Alicia Silverstein. So I could do. She was like the second after. That's the Aerosmith video girl, right? She was in Clueless, is it? Yeah, she was cuckoo as soon as she came in from the heat. I'm in Texas. Bonanza was a staple show to watch. That's awesome. Yeah, Andy Griffith, though. It's a good show, man. That's a good show. That's what we should do. We should start being like, we need to be more like Mayberry. Just think about it. Just say that everywhere. Like, you know what? They never had these problems in Mayberry, did they? Everybody would be looking at us like we're crazy. And we're all going to come back here and laugh about it and go like, oh my gosh, listen to what I did. I was in so and such stream. I said, boy, they didn't have these problems in Mayberry, did they? I think it's awesome. Yeah. What's great is this you can watch them all now again. Uh I'll talk with Mike. I don't know Mike. I know Project Farm. You guys ever watch him? That guy is so cool. I have a couple videos I gotta catch up on. Bingo. So you want a cow with wheels for feet? I'll see if the AI likes me better. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I'm going to bed. I know I brought that on too quick. I feel like I need to let you down easy, but it's either rip off the band-aid or we cuddle. Ah. Oh my gosh. See ya, elephant. Good night, babe. Good night, Iris. Good night, everybody. Because I needed this. I appreciate y'all. This is fun. Just chill out. You know what? Like, got to hang out with you guys a lot longer than I thought, and got to talk about a lot of stuff I didn't think I was going to be able to. The Dream of Mr. Ed. I don't think I want to Dream of Mr. Ed. No, I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, guys, listen. Everybody's new. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming over from Gosney's. Man, the Goz, dude, that guy is so cool. You know how talented? I forgot, man. I didn't even get into him playing bass. Really admire that guy. But anyway, I'll be somewhere tomorrow. Check me out on Twitter. Those are the best way to get notifications. This place. That's usually what I do. I'll be like, well, on Twitter, who's like, you go through Twitter and then it'll show you like who's streaming up top and stuff that you follow. I'm like, oh, because usually, like for tonight, I didn't stream on Twitter or Twitch. I just did straight YouTube. I don't know why I was just into that, but anyway, guys, we'll be stop it. Thanks for giving me company. I'll have to catch up on the beginning of mess tomorrow. What? Oh, Roseman, I feel naughty because you said your husband's gone. No, he's leaving. Oh, jeez. Keep you company anytime, babe. Oh my gosh, my wife thinks it's so silly. Like she's like, I think somebody asked her one time about us, how it's like she doesn't care about like I got all the redheads and it's a large female community. She's like, no, that's really cool. Like that says a lot. She's like, I wouldn't want to have a husband that girls didn't feel safe around. That we couldn't joke around. I was like, I love you, baby. So White Rabbit, hope you're having sweet dreams of me, babe. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for keeping me company. I love you guys. I really do. And remember, next couple weeks I'm gonna be busy. 2 weeks is 2 years of Friday Night Live. This Friday Night Live, I'm going to push on Gosney's big deal, real big, because he's going to go Saturday. He's got a stream, and then of course Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, and then tomorrow night though I'll be here for you guys. I don't know what we'll talk about. I'll have to. That's the thing. If you guys want me to talk about anything in particular, send me messages. Okay, go to Twitter, hit me up. Like, hey, expert, have you seen this? Or if you see a news story, go just respond to it. Type in at the expert tweets, and it'll come up in my feed hopefully, and I'll see it, and we can talk about that night. That right there, I think would make a much better content thing. I don't see anybody doing that. And I've been wanting to say that for a while. Guys, find something that interests you. Let me know. I'll read about it. We'll bring it up. We'll talk about it. So, anyway, not sure. Just giving me the sign.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus.